Alright, we are now live. This is the Apple Press Event 2017. Let's see what new devices Apple has for the whole wide world. Now, I'm a big Apple dude. I'm a Nintendo dude, of course, first. But I'm a big Apple dude. Look at the picture of me and my wife. Y'all see me and my wife? It's love. All you need is love. All right, let's go. All right, so this is the Apple Press Event. Let me say what's up to everybody. Now live. Now live. Hey, let's go. Close the door. What's up, dudes? Let's see what Apple has to say. Oh, I still have part of the stream video covered. Here we go. Now we're good. What's up, Greninja? What's up, dudes? We need is love. Da, 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 da. All we need is love. Love. Love is all you need. Let them know, Apple. Love is all you need. All right, I'm waiting for them to start. They haven't started yet. They play the Beatles. Yeah, that's the Beatles. What's up, Sensei? I'm just live streaming the Apple event. No voice chat with the sponsors for this stream. We're just going to see what they're talking about. I might get on afterward. I'm going to see because today's my 6-year-old daughter's birthday. She turned 6, and so we're taking her out after this. So that's that new Apple Infinity Loop Campus, says trailer. Wow. I didn't know they had like an Apple campus. I didn't know, bro. Apple is like high tech, bro. Apple is cutting edge, bro. Is this for iPhone? Yeah. They should be announcing new Apple products. So we'll just check it out. Hey, we're just chilling. This is a chill stream, bro. We're just chilling this stream, bro. But tomorrow is the Nintendo Direct. You better believe your boy's going to be hyped for that. Oh, the hype hat is going on for tomorrow. One liver and one kidney, says uno quale saisi. Matt, I can't choose what she do. What's up, Matt? What's up, Matt? What up, boy? What up, Matt? You always watching, bro. Well, it's good to have you with us, Matt. All right, let's check out this Apple event. What up, Miguel? Hey, let's watch this Apple event. Oh, the way. It's about to go live. Dudes are just chilling. This is in the Steve Jobs Theater. Live. Apple event. Let's go get it. It's the 8 Plus, and X. Yeah, because right now I have a 7 Plus. So we'll see. We'll see what they have in store. It's exactly 1 o'clock. They should be starting. And my son is right next to me. What is my son doing next to me? He's playing that Switch handheld mode, bro. I mean, tabletop. Tabletop. My son is playing Splatoon. While I'm on. Let me turn it up.
As a person. And some people express their deep appreciation in different ways. But one of the ways that I believe people express their appreciation
R.I.P. Steve Jobs.
to the rest of humanity is to make something wonderful and put it out there. And you never meet the people.
Then Thursday, NBA. Oh, yeah, Sensei. That NBA 2K is going to be live on the Switch.
In the act of making something
By the iPhone X. The new iMortgage.
Transmitted.
That's funny, Matt. What's up, Freezy?
It's a way of expressing.
Oh, yeah, I think it's going to get too for the live presentations, it's too much to do the voice chat.
So
I would mind hanging out, but afterwards, I might ask you guys your thoughts afterwards.
What's really
I have the sponsors come on.
That's what's going to keep Apple.
Anonymous says rip stream.
Keep us.
It's still streaming, bro. Same stream lag. It's lagging for you guys? It shouldn't be lagging. I'm watching it live right now. It's not lagging for me. It's back. Oh, it must have gone out for you guys for a second.
Thank you.
Let's go. Yes, we're going to do a midnight. Hopefully it comes out at midnight,
I love
Sensei.
hearing his voice and his inspiring message.
Who's that, Tim Cook? I
And it
forget
was
his
only
name.
fitting that Steve should open his theater. Thank you.
Oh, this is their first time doing this in this theater.
It is the honor of a lifetime to be the first to welcome you to the Steve Jobs Theater. Steve meant so much to me and so much to all of us.
Steve Jobs Theater.
There's not a day that goes by that we don't think about him.
Hey.
Memories have especially come rushing back as we prepare
Oh, I need to scroll down
for
my
today
Zoom chat.
and this event.
My bad, I didn't have the chat scrolled down.
It's taken some
Is
time,
it working? It keeps buffering for me.
but
and
we
then
can
stuff.
now reflect on him
Yeah,
with joy
I got the chat going, trailer.
instead of sadness. Steve's spirit and
Gotta get it right.
timeless philosophy on life will always be the DNA of Apple. His greatest gift, his greatest expression of his appreciation for humanity
Greatest expression.
would not be a singular product.
I'm not going to joke around this part. This is serious,
Rather,
bro.
it
He's
would
talking
be
about
Apple
Steve Jobs. R.I.P. Steve
itself.
Jobs. He's
We
innovative, bro.
dedicate this theater
Bro,
to Steve because we loved
Steve
him
Jobs literally changed the world, bro.
and because he loved days like this.
With the iPhone is
where he
Apple
could
has
share
just changed
our latest
everything,
new
bro.
products and new ideas with the world.
We
And
probably
we do
wouldn't
so
have the Switch if it weren't for Steve Jobs,
not
bro.
only to pay tribute to Steve, but to inspire the next generation of creators and
What's up,
innovators.
Martin, in the main chat? What's up,
Steve was a
That Are
genius.
Shy, in the main chat?
And one of the many
Drop into
ways
the
that
voice
he
chat, too.
showed that was in his uncanny ability to unlock the talent of everybody that he worked with.
Unlock the talent.
He thought deeply about our workplace and its surroundings,
Hey.
and he believed
You keep
that they should
buffering.
inspire talented
It's
people
not
to do
buffering
their
for
best
me. It's
work.
fine for me. Type a 1 in the chat if
So
it's
over a
showing
decade
fine
ago,
for you. It's working fine for me. I'm
He
watching the
began
playback.
to work on a new campus for Apple.
Hey,
His
and the
vision
last
for
Apple
Park
event,
was to create
Miyamoto
an
showed up.
incredible workplace of the future.
Nintendo gonna show up and announce
where
Zelda
engineers and
on the iPhone?
designers could all be together
No, I don't think so. Nintendo got a
Collaborating.
direct tomorrow. Yeah.
on the next generations of Apple products.
Okay, 1-1. So it's good
Change
for
the
everybody.
world.
All right, so it's good for everybody. What's up, Tom?
Steve's vision
All right,
and
everybody.
passion
Troy, Magic,
live on here
Abraham,
at Apple
Cian,
Park
Azriel,
and
Wee,
everywhere in
the
Apple.
Nintendo gamer, Prince of Duval.
Today-
Duval County.
And always,
Freddie, I see you,
we
Freezy.
honor him.
Matt Becerra. All right, so they did a little tribute to Steve. That's cool. That's expected. That's expected. 2 legends, dude, died in this last decade. Iwata and Steve Jobs, bro. 2 game changers, bro. Game changers, bro. Put respect
We're
on
here
their
today
name.
to talk about some incredible products. But before we get to that,
Let's go.
I'd like to take a moment to talk about what's happening in Florida and Texas,
Florida. We're in Florida right now, bro.
southeastern United States,
Yeah, them hurricanes, bro.
across the Caribbean.
I'm fortunate to have my Wi-Fi
Our
back
hearts
on.
go out to all of the people whose lives have been disrupted by Hurricanes Irma and Hurricane Harvey.
He talking about us, bro.
You're in our thoughts. We send you our strength. You are in our prayers.
Well, thank you.
Apple is
you.
working closely with relief and recovery efforts through Hand in Hand and the American Red Cross.
Cool.
And in addition to Apple's direct contributions, we're making it really simple for the entire Apple community to donate via iTunes and the App Store.
That's cool.
The hand-in-hand benefit
Oh,
of
okay.
hurricane relief
You had to reset your
airs
router,
tonight
Marina? Okay.
on all of the major broadcast networks. And
The
I
new
encourage
iPhone is
you
going to be
watch it.
$1,000. Please.
However you choose to
This
give.
one costs
I
$1,000.
hope that you
My
open
iPhone
your
7
heart
is $1,000, bro.
Thank
They're already costing $1,000.
Thank you.
That is not anything new. Who said that? Nintendo Gamer. They already cost $1,000.
Now, let me tell you a little bit
I
about
mean,
our new home.
yeah, that's how much you actually pay for it. When you pay your
We'll start
monthly
moving
thing,
in Apple
it adds
Park
up to
later this
$1,000.
year. But of course, such a large move, it's really more of a process.
Wow, that building
And the
looks
first
cool.
big step is the opening today.
My son is
Steve
playing
Jobs-
Splatoon
Steve
on the
Jobs
Switch
Theater.
right next to me.
It's
We
the most
probably wouldn't have a
state-of-the-art,
Switch if it
purpose-built
wasn't for
theater
Steve
ever.
Jobs, bro.
Built
Okay.
for events
Go
just
ahead.
like this one. Apple Park has been built to reflect
Apple
Apple's
Park.
values for both technology
Yeah, 6X
and
Plus
the
was with
environment.
1,000 trailer. Yeah, bro,
It
they expensive,
connects-
man.
Connects extraordinarily advanced
We good,
buildings
Freezy. How you doing,
with a
Freezy?
rolling parkland to form an open and inspiring environment for our
New feature.
teams to
It will cost
create
2,000.
and
You're right, Uno.
collaborate. The
You're
park
right, bro.
itself was converted
Yeah.
from a sea
It will
of
be called
asphalt
iPhone 8 or iPhone X.
into
I think it's going to be iPhone 8.
175-acre green space with over 9,000 trees.
You got to think that's okay price.
Apple
I mean,
Park
you're
is
using it in
designed to
every.
be
Yeah.
seamless with
I mean, I don't
nature.
complain about it because I
It's
use it all the
open,
time. So
transparent,
you're right,
it brings
Greninja.
the outside
Now we're
in.
talking 1,000 base model.
connects
Oh,
everyone
well,
to
yeah.
beautiful
That'll be expensive,
California
Matt.
landscape.
Shout out again to Matt. Always good to have Matt come by.
It's
Matt.
powered by
back,
100% renewable energy. Thank you.
Wow, this building is powered by 1,000%
And in
renewable
we
energy.
have one of the world's largest on-site solar installations
Bro,
right here.
Apple
And just like everything we
is
make,
probably the leading company
Apple
in
Park has been
technology,
designed
period, bro. They kill it with this
extraordinary
building,
attention
state
to
of the art, bro. I
detail,
want to go to this Apple
incredible
building.
precision, and really beautiful materials. We've got a great visitor center,
Came
which
out
will be open
First
later
day it was
this year. but
700.
we will
Yeah, they're
welcome
expensive, the
everyone.
Fox. Where do you live, the Fox, in the
Inside
sponsor
visitor
chat?
center, you'll find an incredible augmented reality experience where you can learn more about Apple Park
And X instead of
design,
8. I don't know,
and its
seeing
innovations. You'll also find a fantastic
1,000.
new
Oh, did I say
Apple retail
1,000?
store.
100%.
As you know, Apple Retail has always
Bro.
been about more than selling.
You go to every mall, Apple stores are always
It's
always
about
have people in it.
learning,
The Microsoft stores be looking
inspiring,
pathetic, bro.
And connecting.
They try.
with
They
people.
try, Microsoft. You try to have it. They copy Apple, the Apple
Now,
stores.
Our stores
ain't
are
the same.
also the best place
Android
to go
always wins.
discover,
I see you,
explore,
Jerry.
and experience our new products.
With Apple boys,
So
boy.
before we
With
get to
Apple
some
boys,
incredible
boy. With
products,
Apple,
we'd like to give you an
Apple,
update
boy.
on retail.
What's on
And
my
to do
phone?
that, I'd like to invite Angela up. Angela?
Angelo. She's going to give us stats on how everybody in the whole wide world has an Apple phone.
Thank
and
you.
we've sold 1 billion Apple phones.
It's great to be
and
here.
iPads and Apple Watches,
And I
boy.
love the fact
We even got Apple Watches,
But
boy.
the same team
I'm an Apple dude.
that designs Apple Park
I'm an Apple dude.
also designs our largest retail stores around the world.
All my kids have iPads.
It's funny,
Me and
we
my
actually
wife,
don't
we
call
have
them stores anymore.
Macs.
We call them town squares because they're
Am
gathering
I getting an iPhone
places
8 now? I usually skip
for
a year. Since I have the
500 million
7,
people
I'm waiting for the
who
9.
visit us every year.
I usually skip it. It's going to be the same phone.
Places where everyone's
It's going to be the
welcome.
same phone.
And
So
we're all of Apple.
it ain't worth buying the
comes
same phone
together.
back to back every year. Nah, bro.
But what really brings it all to
I
life,
skip
as
a year
Tim
with
said,
Apple
are our
devices.
incredible teams. We've always said that our people are our soul. And they're Apple's greatest differentiator
Yo, Samsung,
because
that's
they
cool.
bring personal connection to communities
Oh, that's
all over the
cool,
world.
celeb.
They
Cool, man. I know
humanize
you're in Florida, bro.
technology.
Good stuff, bro.
Along with our
I
amazing
know you probably
teams,
saw like
our
down
commitment
trees
to
and stuff.
design also
There's a lot of
sets us
trees
apart.
down and signs down since the
To
hurricane.
make things simple, beautiful.
Could they have you come
And
by,
that's why we think
celeb?
of Apple Retail as Apple's largest products. And like all of our products, we've designed new features to take the customer experience even further.
What they talking about? New store design.
In our largest cities where we can, we create a plaza,
Oh.
a space open to everyone. Come
Now
in,
they
relax,
have-
meet up with friends,
What?
or just listen to a local
They're trying to
artist
take
on the
Starbucks
weekend.
shine? Can we
Inside,
get
we've
coffee
designed a
in Apple
forum,
Retail?
a place for customers to come and create, collaborate, or just connect again with one another. For local entrepreneurs and app developers, we have a quieter space in the larger stores called a boardroom where they can learn more
Wow.
from our teams or again, share with each
They
other.
have boardrooms in their stores, bro,
And the Genius Grove,
for anyone to go in.
a redesigned, more relaxed service
You didn't get the 7
experience
core grenade.
now in the heart of our largest stores.
Digital Destiny.
And
Appreciate the
lastly,
love.
the avenues.
Love right back.
Kind of like shop windows around
And
the
I'm getting
town
the
square.
tail end of
They're
Irma. Oh,
carefully
wow.
curated, and they change
Okay,
seasonally
Martin.
to always feature our newest products and services. And this summer, to turn on these new features, we've launched Today at Apple,
Today at Apple.
our in-store experience designed to inspire customers to go even further with their passions. We started with things that
Or
are
if you're
core
just
to
now
Apple's
tuning
DNA.
in, you can also click
Things
subscribe
people
and your
most
name will
use their
appear live in the
devices for,
stream.
and they trust us to teach them. Like photography, music, gaming, and app development.
Gaming and app development.
We've created new programs.
I want to see what the
like
specs are
Photo
going to
Walks,
be in their
where
new
customers
devices
can
too.
perfect their
I'm interested in
photography
stuff
skills
like that.
with features like portrait mode and memories. And we do all of this in a really fun social way by taking them
You're
out
in
to
Ireland,
the
Gunther?
neighborhood
Cool.
to explore with each other.
They'll build the Starbucks into the
Or
plaza.
Swift Playgrounds, where the next
Maybe,
generation
Charlie.
app developers
knowing Apple-
can begin to learn the basics
Apple
of
be
coding.
overtaking everybody. They could make their own coffee.
And one
Apple
of my personal
coffee.
favorites, Teachers
Apple
Tuesdays,
Mocha. New
where
flavor.
our teams
Mocha
help
apple.
local
Apple
educators
mocha.
stay updated on the newest technologies and apps.
Skip a year. I never used Apple for phones before.
In some of our larger
But their
stores,
stuff looks
sessions
awesome.
are led by
And I had
local
Apple, but
artists,
it's just getting
like
better
this
next time.
music
This
lab
smart move
called
always
The
look
Art
great.
of Beat Making
Yeah, you-
with RZA and the Rolly team. in
Akin, thanks for
Brooklyn.
subbing. Let me put my sub alerter down here.
These sessions
Oh, wrong one.
in all stores are led by
Oh,
our
well.
creative team and a new position we call a creative pro. So the creative pro
Yeah, I got it.
is now to liberal arts
I'm going to put it right here.
as the genius has
For
always
subscribing.
been to technology.
Thanks.
And I would love to show a quick video
Sponsor
to show you
sub
how
alerter.
Today at Apple is coming to life.
Thanks for subscribing, Mike and Chris Production.
Welcome to Today at Apple.
Today at Apple, we're going to be learning about coding.
Today at Apple, we're going to be talking with a very talented illustrator.
Today at Apple, we're learning about photography.
You have tons of good ideas in your head, so it's like, oh, I like that. I'm going to explore that some more.
When you do something for the first time, you have to be completely fearless.
We've just started.
Eric, thanks for
We've just
subbing,
started,
Eric.
But the feedback has been fantastic. Customers are telling us they love the role that Apple Retail is playing in their community. So what's next?
What's next? What's next?
Well, we're going to continue to open Apple Town Squares
Is
in
it
the top
Aptos?
cities around the world.
Cool.
We're going to invest in online, and we're also going to continue to
Be 3
reinvest
gigabytes
in
of
our
RAM,
400
128
classic
gigabytes.
locations,
I think I have
including
256.
Apple Fifth Avenue in
And
New
this
York
phone right
City,
here, my
where
iPhone
we're
7,
opening
I
up
think
the
I have
plaza
256
to allow
gigabytes.
natural
Crazy, bro.
sunlight to come
Because
into
I
a
use this a
greatly
lot.
expanded space below.
All this way in face.
You
Sure,
can see
don't take my word
the
for
glass
it.
cube
But
will
I forget how many gigabytes
when
of
we
RAM
open late
is in the
next year.
iPhone 7. But I know I have 256 gigabytes of storage in my phone.
And in Paris, we're restoring an entire historic building on the iconic Champs-Élysées. We're turning a 5-story atrium into our largest forum.
Cool.
Early next year, we're transforming a
Bro.
theater beneath Piazza Liberty into
Apple
a
got
modern
money, bro.
Cafe Town Square for Milan.
They can do whatever they want. They could buy
Just
whatever they want.
imagine movie
Apple
night
is
there
crazy.
next summer. And we've recently announced an ambitious project
2
to
gigabyte.
restore Carnegie Library
Oh, so I
in
already
the
have.
heart of
Because
our
this is a
nation's
7
capital.
Plus. So
We
according
can't
to
think of a
BR
better place for
Superboy,
Today at
I
Apple
already have 3
programs
gigabytes of
than a
RAM.
building originally created for the city to access knowledge and unlock their potential.
Okay. Oh, according to him, we already got 3 gigabytes of RAM in here. It's a powerful. The games, bro. The games on this
And I'm
phone
thrilled
already look
to
good.
personally announce the
Bro,
opening of our newest flagship
soon,
store in the heart
Mobile
of the Big Apple.
devices are going to
Apple
overtake
Michigan Avenue
consoles in
in
graphics
Chicago
and power.
on October
The
20th.
technology is just moving at a much more rapid pace. Mark my words, bro.
Our team has designed
Mark
a
my words.
spectacular pavilion that
Soon-
seamlessly connects the plaza
Soon
to the
these
promenade
phones
as a
are
part
going to
of the
be more
city's
powerful
plan
than
to
PlayStation
transform
4s and
the
Xbox
Chicago
Ones.
riverfront.
Watch.
So
The
that's a brief
technology in these
highlight,
things are
just a
moving
couple
so
of things
much
we've been working
faster
on.
than
And as
consoles.
Tim said,
Consoles
Apple's
refresh
retail purpose
every
has
5,
always been
6
to enrich
years.
lives.
Phones
So a huge
refresh
thank you to the
every year. We're getting
65,000 Apple
upgraded
retail
technology in
employees around
phones.
the world
They're going to
whose
overtake it. It's
passion,
inevitable, bro.
energy, and
It's
commitment
inevitable
in serving
for
all of us
phones to
every
start
day and
having
ensuring
more,
all of Apple comes
more
together.
powerful. It's just like
Brilliant.
home consoles in the arcade. Dudes used to go to the arcade to get the best
Thanks,
graphical
Angela.
experience, but then
I
home
am really
consoles, the
excited.
technology was moving faster.
I'm really
Same
excited
thing with
about all the
phones and home
incredible things
consoles.
going on
Watch.
in retail. But I am especially proud
Yeah, Matthew, really.
of
Matthew
our
T. Fields.
unbelievable retail team. It's the best place to go experience our new products. And so let's get going on telling you about what we're going to
Why am I
launch
doing this? 'Cause
today,
my son is saying,
beginning
hey,
with
hey.
Apple Watch.
Oh, let's see. I have an Apple Watch. I've never upgraded my watch since I got it. I still don't know if I should upgrade it. I've
Apple
had this
Watch
watch for
was
about
designed
3
to help
years, and I'm
people
good.
Stay active, motivated, and
I do need to get a
connected
new
so that they
band,
could
though.
live a
I
better
need to get a
day.
more stylish
And
band.
I'm
The
happy to
blue
tell
screen
you
is messing up my
that
band.
More people are doing that.
I got that
than
blue
ever
gold, bro.
before.
We got that blue gold
Since the
watch.
launch of the Series 2, the Apple Watch has experienced phenomenal growth. In fact,
I have a first
last
generation
quarter,
Apple Watch. I don't think
Apple
there's
Watch
any need
grew
to change
over
right now.
50% compared to the previous year. This is incredible.
Let them know it's incredible, Tim.
Now, last year, we told you that the Apple Watch had already become the #2 watch in the world. Today, I'm thrilled to tell you the Apple Watch is now the #1 watch in the world.
Apple has passed Rolex, bro? Are you kidding me? That's big. That's big, bro. I tell you, Apple taking over everything. What's next? Apple
But what's most
TVs. I mean
rewarding
real
to
TVs,
us
not the little
is
box
how much
watch.
our users love it.
It's convenient.
We have an industry
It does have its
customer
negatives,
satisfaction
though.
rate of
I can share my
97%.
negatives with this thing.
This is blowing.
But I do like it. I do like it. It comes in handy. The battery.
People write to
I have to
us
charge this
all
every
the
day.
time
The battery in this sucks.
and
It
tell
dies
us
all the time.
how the Apple Watch is helping them lead a healthier life.
Apps on the
stories
Apple Watch. Yeah,
are
man.
unbelievable.
They do need better
And
apps,
we
too. They need better
prepared a
apps on this
video
thing, man.
So that you could hear directly from them.
Gunther in the
what
main
they're
chat said
telling us.
Rolex,
I'd love to
no.
play it for you.
Yeah, Rolex are expensive, Fox. Just to tell the time. Yeah, Matt. No, I do. I sync it to my phone. I use it to help find my phone.
Dear Tim,
What else?
尊敬的 Apple 公司
I used to have a sleep watch, a sleep app on it, but it stopped working right.
I know you may never read this, but I just wanted to put it out there. I live in Massachusetts.
I'm a country boy from small town Mississippi.
I'm a two-time
Mississippi,
Olympic.
represent Mississippi.
我是一个盲人跑者。
I'm the father of a 9-year-old.
I am a 99-year-old world traveler.
Every day for the last
99.
2.5 years, I have worn this tiny computer on my wrist.
This is the first time I've worn a watch since my bar mitzvah.
I was a scrawny, sports-hating kid who never really liked being active.
I was coming back from a knee surgery.
Oh, it does
I was
encourage
never
you to be
fat.
active
I
if you
was
pay
the proud
attention
owner
to
of
it.
a dad bod.
I fell into a deep depression and weighed 250 pounds.
Теперь каждый день я стремлюсь закрыть все кольца активности.
Now I get up at
I don't
5
pay
a.m.
attention to
If
my
it's 5
activity
minutes
rings
to
anymore.
midnight, I'll do push-ups in my bedroom.
I'll take the dog out for a really quick walk around the block.
I do need to start. I need to get more healthy, bro.
I'm a little crazy.
I used to work out all
I'm
the
dutifully
time.
obliged when the Apple Watch
I'll
reminds
stop
me to
working
stand
out.
up every hour.
I need to get back on my workout grind. Apple Watch
Apple Watch,
motivate me.
и я становлюсь лучшей версией себя.
I ran my first Spartan race in December and ran a full
I've done that.
in February.
Those type of races, me and my wife, we've done one of those.
consigo chegar em quando meu corpo está respondendo
I do my
a
watch.
múltiplos ensaios.
Is there to
至
help.
今 Apple Watch
For
在我
everything.
跑步时
Cool
给了
trailer.
我很多的帮助与支持。Dear Mr. Cook,
I do keep
our
it on me
daughter
quite
was
frequently.
recently diagnosed with type 1 diabetes.
My car rolled over 3 times and my phone landed far out of my reach. Once I collected my thoughts, I remembered my Apple Watch had the SOS feature.
After being
Bro,
rushed to the emergency
that-
room,
that dude
I was
is still in his
diagnosed with a condition
watch.
that was causing my liver, kidneys, and
In
heart
his
to
car
start shutting
accident.
down. The integration of her glucose monitor with the Apple Watch lets us make
Wow.
sure her blood sugars don't go to dangerously low levels.
For 6 minutes, I hung there in my car talking to a dispatcher until help arrived.
Had I not been wearing my Apple Watch,
I have used this
never
on
would have sought
occasion to
medical
talk to.
attention, which
Bro,
in turn
it's
saved
super
my
cool to
life.
talk on your watch.
Sincerely,
That's
Paul.
cool. Hey, what's up, man? How you doing?
So much
I'm doing
for
good.
creating
You doing all right?
something that
That's
does
cool.
not
That's a
make
cool
me
feature.
feel old.
Thanks for listening. Avi. Sincerely.
Break out that Wii Fit. I see you, Matt.
All the best, Tara.
Sincerely? Oh,
Jill.
Wii Fit for the win.
Dmitry.
Wii
Muito
Fit
obrigado.
for the win.
Giovanni.
Woo! Bravo.
Those stories are so moving, and there's really no words to describe.
Be a model
what
which
it
will cost
feels like
over
to receive
100 announced today.
that.
They'll
I'd like
release
to
3
thank everybody in
versions.
the video
Cool,
for
Anish.
sharing their personal experience with all of us.
I didn't know that.
We have some great news about the future of Apple Watch, and to share it with you, I'd like
Let's
to
hear.
invite Jeff up. Jeff?
Let's go. Let's go, Jeff. Let's hear some Apple Watch news.
Thanks, Tim. Thanks, Tim. Those stories are really great, and it's really inspiring to us that so many people are getting healthier with Apple Watch. And with watchOS 4, they're going to be able to do even more. We're adding smart activity coaching, which is going to help more people close more rings more often. A completely redesigned workout app with high-intensity interval training. New features for swimmers like auto sets and Gym Kit, an industry first. It's really simple. You just tap your watch on a machine, get going.
But the machine has to be compatible.
One of the things that enables these fitness features is the Apple heart rate sensor. And it's been at the core of Apple Watch since the very beginning. And today, it's the most used heart rate monitor in the world. And we want to use it to help even more people. So we're doing 3 things.
I do have the Pokemon
First,
Go app on my
we're
thing
making
too.
enhancements to the heart
I haven't
rate
used
app
it in a
to
long
give
time.
you
I
more
haven't played
information.
Pokemon Go in so long.
Now, you'll see your heart rate right on the watch face, so you can keep an eye on it with just a raise of the wrist. And when you launch the heart rate app, you'll see new measurements, like resting heart rate. Apple Watch calculates this daily by correlating background heart rate readings with
That'll come in handy.
accelerometer data.
I want to see my heart
And
rate.
recovery heart rate, which tells you how quickly your heart rate drops after workout. A lower resting heart
Guys,
rate and a quicker recovery rate can be
We'll
signs
see.
of improved fitness. And now you can keep a better picture of your heart
What's up?
rate. You'll have a better picture throughout the day. The second thing we're doing is inspired by many of the letters we receive from customers who notice an unusually high heart rate when they wouldn't expect one. So Apple Watch has been helpful for them, but we realize most people won't notice. So we're adding a feature. And now Apple Watch will notify you when it detects an elevated heart rate and you don't appear to be active.
Okay. Cool.
And the third thing we're doing is focused on heart rhythm.
Heart rhythm.
A regular heart rhythm has a familiar pattern, but when your heart beats irregularly, it's called an arrhythmia. It doesn't mean it's beating too fast or too slow. It just means it's beating out of its normal rhythm. And that can cause problems. The most common form of serious arrhythmia is called atrial fibrillation, or AFib. And it
I'll
affects
see.
tens of millions
7S
of
and Plus
people
model and
and
the
is a leading
iPhone
cause
X
of
model.
stroke.
We'll
But
see,
the challenge
Trevor.
is many people with AFib don't feel symptoms, so it often goes undiagnosed. We've been looking at this for a couple of years, and we
You're right,
think
Tom.
Apple Watch can help. In our initial
iPhone
studies,
7S,
Apple Watch
7S
has been
Plus.
effective at surfacing irregular rhythms.
You guys
So
keep
we're
saying the
expanding that work,
7S
and today
Plus.
we're announcing the Apple
I
Heart
already have a
Study.
7S. I already have a 7. Do you guys mean the 8? Oh, you mean like
It will
price-wise?
use data from Apple Watch, and it will analyze arrhythmias, including AFib,
Saving the world.
and notify users.
For you, Matt.
This study is being
Health.
conducted in partnership with Stanford Medicine, and we're working closely with the FDA,
Samsung
and they've been
boys.
great to work with.
Heat 4 in the main
So
chat.
later
Samsung
this year,
boys.
the first phase of the Apple Heart Study will be available in the U.S.
Oh yeah,
on the
Junie
App
boy,
Store.
that Nintendo Direct tomorrow is going to be
Those are
live.
the updates
I will be
focused
live
on
streaming that
fitness
Nintendo
and
Direct
health,
tomorrow
and they
too,
join
dudes. That's going to be hype.
the other great features.
I'm going to have on the hype
watchOS
hat for the
4.
Nintendo Direct
We have
tomorrow.
a completely redesigned music experience,
Yeah.
an intelligent Siri face, fun new characters from Toy Story, and more. So that's watchOS 4. It will be available to all Apple Watch customers on September 19th.
September 19th.
now I'd like to introduce the next generation of Apple Watch.
All right, let's see. Next gen Apple Watch. I bet you it's going to look the same. Apple's trailer is always cool, though. Look at this. What does surfing have to do with your watch? Are they going to tie it together? Watch. I told you. That water. Waterproof. So the new thing is it's going to be completely waterproof. That beat was hard. That red and white look like the Switch logo. Waterproof. That's the new thing. It's going to be waterproof. This is waterproof to a certain extent, but not completely.
Introducing Apple Watch Series 3, and it has cellular built in.
What? What do you mean by cellular built in? You mean you don't need your phone?
Now you have the freedom to go anywhere with just your Apple Watch.
No way!
This has been our vision from the very beginning, and we believe built-in cellular makes Series 3 the ultimate expression of Apple.
Wow, that's
now
big.
You can go for a run with just your watch.
No way.
You'll be connected.
You don't need to be tethered to your phone.
Or just run a quick errand. And it's really nice to know you can be reached if needed while staying in the moment.
That's crazy.
You can receive an important call with just
no,
your watch.
Apple.
And, and the number
Stop
is the
taking
same
my
number as your
money.
iPhone. You don't have to manage a separate number.
You need to
The
stop
apps you
taking
rely
my
on,
money,
like
Apple.
Messages just work. And
This is
Siri's
good.
at your beck and call anytime, anywhere.
That's big.
You can use maps and get directions. And the location for Find My Friend automatically switches to
LTE
your
model
watch when you're
guaranteed.
away
You
from
just
your
called
phone.
it, Matt.
And third-party
You called it,
apps
Matt.
like WeChat work over cellular as well.
Wow.
And coming next month, cellular is going to change the way we listen to music. Because with Apple Watch Series 3,
I got my earpod. Where's my wireless?
Apple Music,
Where's my wireless?
you can stream 40 million songs on your wrist.
Can we watch YouTube, though? Apple, you'll sell me if I could watch YouTube. I know I could watch videos on this, but I forget if it's YouTube that I could watch. I don't think I could watch YouTube, but I could watch
You'll
videos
have
on
access
this.
to all your favorite music. You can listen to Beats One Live
That's crazy,
or any
bro.
Apple radio music station. You can even ask Siri.
I don't know yet if I'm going to buy it, though,
track.
because I keep my phone with me all
Now,
the time anyway.
The best device for staying active has all the
I don't know if
music
it's
you
worth
need to stay
upgrading yet.
motivated.
I'm probably just going to keep it right now.
To enable these features on Apple Watch, we have packed Series 3 with the most advanced technologies ever in a watch. Inside is a new dual-core processor delivering up to 70% more performance.
Dual-core
It's
processor,
really
that's
fast.
pretty cool.
Siri is quicker than ever, and thanks to the new processor, for the first time on Apple Watch, Siri can talk.
It's 64 degrees right now in South Lake Tahoe.
Oh, it's a series.
It's really convenient to not have to look at the screen when you ask it a question.
Wow, Siri's talking to me on the watch now.
For Bluetooth and Wi-Fi connectivity, we developed a custom wireless chip we call W2. There's nothing else like it. It delivers up to 85%
Yeah, my original is still a
faster
good trailer.
Wi-Fi while being 50% more power.
Yeah, I'm going to take my
power
phone with
efficient
me
for both
wherever I
Bluetooth
go
and
anyway. So.
Wi-Fi. And we've added
But that's
a
big, though.
barometric antenna.
That is big for dudes who just
So now
want
you
to
get
take their
flights
watch.
of stairs climbed and elevation gains after a workout. We're also releasing an app for developers that's going to be great for skiing and snowboarding apps. Of course, got a snowboarder out there.
Woo!
Of course, the biggest challenge of all was adding
Yeah, I did
cellular.
hear about that fourth
You see,
edge. That they're
our little watch is
Nintendo's going to
already
make more NES
And you have
classics.
to add
That's cool.
antennas,
They need to.
radios, power amplifiers, a SIM card. And if you don't do it right, it gets so big it looks like a house arrest bracelet, and you're not going to want to wear it. So our engineers have been hard at work, and they've come up with some really creative solutions. For example, rather than add an antenna, the display itself is the multi-frequency antenna for both LTE and UMTS.
Cool. See, Apple is
And
smart,
of
bro.
course you have to have a
Instead of
SIM
adding
card.
an
Even a
antenna,
nano
the
SIM
screen
would be
is an
way too
antenna,
big.
bro.
So instead, we
crazy.
integrated an electronic SIM, and it's a fraction of the size. So here's where we ended up. Even with all these new features, faster dual-core processor, W2, altimeter.
Why should it be thinner or the
all
same
the
size?
stuff you've got to put in for cellular. The case for Series 3 is the same size as Series 2.
That's cool.
The only difference is we extended the back crystal a mere 0.25 millimeters. That's as thin as 2 sheets of paper. It's really magical to make a standalone call on a device this small. And I'd like to do that for you right now.
Oh, this better work, bro. You're going to make a call.
I'm going to switch watches so you guys can see what's going on. This watch is connected over the AT&T cellular network. This is our new Explorer face. And I'm going to tap on the phone app.
It's crazy.
And I'm going to call Deidre, who's a colleague on the watch team.
Calling. She better be. What if Deidre's not available?
Hi, Jeff.
Hi, Deidre. Hey, I'm calling you from the new Steve Jobs Theater. How are you doing?
I'm a little sad to be missing the keynote, but I'm working very hard out here.
Oh, yeah, sure you are. Why don't we pull in some video and show everybody where you are?
Apple is crazy, bro.
This has been a very tough assignment, but you know me. I'm a team player.
Yeah, that's you, Deidre. Give. Well,
This
it looks
crazy.
beautiful out there.
That's cool, though.
It is amazing, but I'm just trying not to fall off this board in front of a million people.
Oh, she
Well,
falls.
so far, so good, Deidre.
If she falls,
hey,
that'd be funny.
I should probably
Fall.
cut it off before something goes awry, but be
Fall,
safe out there,
Deidre.
and thanks for doing this.
No, we want to see you fall.
My pleasure. I may stay here a few more days.
Yeah, okay. That sounds great, Deidre.
You got to upgrade your watch, Matt? Okay. Yeah. Trailer. The design of every Apple product is the same, bro. It's the same as iPhone 6, 7. 8 is probably going to look very similar, too.
I'm going to go rogue for a minute.
With minor, they do minor changes.
You guys get it, but sometimes people take technology for granted. And just
They
for
do minor
perspective,
changes.
I'm mic'd, and in fact, I'm actually double mic'd in just the right location so you can hear me. Deidre's out in the middle of a windy lake, and the only microphone on Deidre is the little tiny one on the Apple Watch. It's a foot or two away from her mouth. She's paddling, and the signal's being sent over cellular coming in, and that's just darn close to magic. Who would have thought?
Yeah. That is cool. New ones, the 8 are pretty different.
Series
I want to
3
see them.
comes in a wide variety of cases
We'll
and
see, bro.
bands. We have a beautiful new gold aluminum finish along with silver and space gray. And we're excited to introduce a new band we call the Sport Loop. It's designed for an active lifestyle, and it's light, stretchy, and breathable. For Apple Watch Nike Plus, we have exclusive new colors.
Nike.
And they're releasing a new version of their Nike Plus Run Club app with great new features like in-run audio coaching.
I had a
And
Nike
we
watch
have
once.
some wonderful colors across all of our bands that you just have to see in person. We have a great partnership with Hermes, and
I'm good
the
with my
tradition
band.
continues this year with some new watch face styles, some beautiful new bands like the one on the left that's inspired by the
You don't
classic
really care
Hermes
for that.
driving glove.
That's understandable.
And last year we introduced a white ceramic watch.
Oh, that
This
white one
year
looks
we're
fire, bro.
adding a ceramic watch
Looks
in
like a switch.
gorgeous gray finish.
A black watch. Who would have thought?
All of these watches were built with a great deal of care as well as a concern for the environment, and they're free of these harmful materials. So that's Apple Watch Series 3, cellular, GPS, swim-proof, 70% faster dual-core processor, barometric altimeter, all the features of watchOS 4, and it still has all-day battery life up to 18 hours
There's
across
an
the
iPhone
mix
8
of
already. I
LTE,
forget Brian.
Bluetooth, and
Hey,
Wi-Fi.
we're just watching it, bro.
We
just
have
chilling.
2 versions of Series 3. There's one with cellular at $399 and a version without cellular that has all the other great features at just $329.
$329.
And we're going to keep Series 1 in the line at a new starting price of $249.
$400. That's a lot, bro. $400 comes with cellular. And what if you need a separate cellular plan, or does it share your cellular
Series
plan?
3
It has to
cellular will be
share.
available in these 9 countries with these 14 carriers at launch, and 6 more coming later in the year. And we've worked with each of these carriers, and they're each have a special introductory offer for Series 3, so it's going to be great. And we are offering the Series 3 without cellular in these 26 countries.
Not on my network. Oh.
Orders will
begin
begin
it doesn't have
September
your network.
15th,
Oh, that's messed up,
and
man.
availability will be September 22nd.
Wow, that's how Apple do it, bro.
The update on Apple Watch.
A week from now, new Apple Watch. Or a week and a half. Apple don't play around, bro. Apple don't play around, bro.
Apple Watch is the ultimate device for healthy life, and the Series 3 takes that to a whole new level. Now, Jeff showed you some very cool things you can do with the cellular function in the Series 3. And one of those is to stream 40 million songs right on your wrist.
You could stream.
We've made a great ad showing
Nintendo
just
Gamer
that.
Android boys. It's funny. Are they going to hit us with another commercial? Apple makes a lot of commercials. I have those. My wireless AirPods. Oh, that was dope. You saw he did on the side? That was fire. That dude's good. No way. He was skate. Oh, did y'all see that? Whoa, dude is nice on that skateboard. Ah, Matrix, bro. This dude was skateboarding on the side. Insane, bro. That was dope. That dude was skateboarding. He was like this. He was like this. Whoop, put it on the side. That was crazy.
This is a big moment for Apple Watch, and we think
dude was
you
nice.
are going to love it. Next up,
Vodafone need to
I'd
get
like
on
to turn your
board. That's the
attention
Friday.
to
The
Apple
Pokemon
TV.
I never heard of Vodafone.
Apple TV has changed the way we experience television,
Apple TV.
simplifying the way that we discover and enjoy movies,
I have no
TV
interest for it. I have a
shows,
smart TV, so.
sports, news, games, apps, and so much more. In fact, we've just been awarded our second Emmy for Apple TV.
Skate 4 confirmed by Apple.
This Emmy was in recognition for how Siri makes it so easy to search, discover, and interact with your TV content. We're really proud of the efforts we've made to improve the TV experience. Now, throughout the history of TV, there's been a few key inflection points that have changed the way we experience television. It, of course, all began with black and white, and it was first transformed with the introduction of color.
Color TV.
It took a huge step forward with the advent of HD. Each stage brought with it
Auburn. Why they got Auburn on here?
True to life experience.
Come on,
and
bro.
more immersive experience.
Let's
now,
pick Fly. She
we're
had the
at
Auburn
the
shirt.
next
Gators. They put a
major
Gators
inflection
team on there.
One that has the most stunning visuals ever, that are ideal for the large TV screens that are coming into our living rooms. This will bring cinematic quality to virtually everything that you watch. That's why I am so excited to introduce Apple TV 4K.
Apple TV 4K. Everybody doing the 4K thing.
At the heart of Apple TV 4K
I have a 4K
are
TV.
two key technologies that are driving this next evolution of the TV experience.
Oh, it's a
And to tell
UK
you all
carrier.
about
Got your
them,
trailer.
I'd
I only
like
know
to invite Eddie to the
AT&T,
stage.
Sprint,
Eddie?
Verizon, T-Mobile.
Thank you, Tim.
US
It's really
Cellular.
great to be here tonight.
That's all I know, bro.
Apple TV 4K
Hey, I remember this
is
dude.
incredible.
I remember this dude.
And it starts with 2 big advancements in picture quality. First is 4K.
My son keeps running back and forth.
Let me show you. This is an image in 4K. It's got incredible detail.
4K.
That's possible because 4K has 4 times the number of pixels as HD.
Oh, yeah?
But resolution isn't
I
everything.
wouldn't have thought that.
There's an even
That's
bigger
what the 4
advancement that's
means,
more
duh.
important, and it's called high dynamic range, or HDR. While 4K is about the number of pixels, HDR is about better pixels.
Yeah,
Let
yeah,
me
I know
show
about
you.
that high dynamic
Here's
range.
that same 4K image, and here it is in HDR.
Wow, that's a big difference. Wow.
Look at the color, the details.
That HDR
Apple
makes it
TV
pop.
can do this because it supports the industry standard HDR 10 as well as Dolby Vision, the best HDR experience.
It's cool.
Now, Apple TV 4K with HDR.
I've never
delivers the
been sold
highest
on
picture
Apple
quality
TV
ever.
yet, though.
And to show you, we've installed a state-of-the-art Dolby 4K HDR cinema projector in the theater. So let's dim the lights and let me show you the new Apple TV.
All right, they're going to show us some Apple TV magic. It's magic, you know.
Now, we remastered our screensavers. Our customers love these to take full advantage of 4K HDR.
4K. 4K.
Here we are in Dubai.
Dubai!
You can see
Shout out to Ronnie. They in Dubai, Ronnie. We'll be playing some of that Splatoon after. I might not have time, Ronnie, but they're in Dubai, Ronnie. Perfect timing for Ronnie to show up in the chat. Bro, Dubai is off the chain, bro. 2 places I need to visit.
We've redone the whole
Japan
Apple
and
TV
Dubai.
UI in 4K.
I'm going to visit
The text
Dubai
is
one day,
sharper,
bro.
the images are brighter and more vibrant. But let's take a look at a 4K HDR clip. This is from the new Spider-Man movie coming to iTunes later this month.
This is Spider-Man.
Yo, this high-tech stuff makes it too easy.
Yeah, because Ronnie, today's my daughter's birthday, and we're about to take her out, so I might not have time. I know I'm not going to have time after to play. But I'm going to be on tonight. I'm going to be back on tonight, and we'll play some Splatoon tonight. Yeah, I might just take so I don't tempt you guys. We won't have time for Splatoon after. I got to take the daughter out. Today's her birthday.
What's up, guys? Did you get your PIN number?
Spider-Man.
Whoa, you're the Avengers. What are you guys doing here? Thor, Hulk. Good to finally meet you guys. Oh, you'd be more handsome in person. Iron Man. Hey, what are you doing robbing a bank? You're a billionaire.
Yeah, Iron Man got a lot of money. That's funny. That's funny. The dudes have Avengers masks.
Well, what is that thing? I'm starting to think you're not the Avengers.
Oh, whatever. Happy to the kids, Obi-Wan. Thanks, Walt. Shout out to Walt for being the newest sponsor right here, Walt. He's in the sponsor chat.
TV 4K.
You want to sponsor your
Now,
boy?
at the heart of the Apple TV,
Patreon.com/Obi-Wan
we've
Plays.
got the powerful A10X Fusion chip. This is the same chip that's in our
A10.
iPad Pro. And the new Apple TV isn't just slightly faster.
I'll be
it's
gaming with you
remarkably
guys
faster.
tonight,
CPU
not today.
performance is more than twice
Not
as
during
fast
daytime.
as the current Apple TV.
Copyright,
and graphics
copyright.
are more than 4 times
This is
faster.
going to be archived on my gaming
And of
channel.
course,
so
it runs the latest version of
I don't care.
tvOS,
They
the
ain't taking
best
my money,
operating
bro.
system
They
for the
ain't
living
taking
room.
my money, bro.
Now, to experience 4K with HDR, you also need great
thanks,
content.
Walt.
And we've been working with the large Hollywood studios to bring all of their 4K and HDR movie titles to iTunes. So now you'll have the biggest releases in the best picture quality, all on iTunes, all available for the same price as HD.
Does Obi-Wan read the normal chat RRG? Yes, I do.
And if you bought one of those movies in HD from iTunes, we're going to automatically upgrade them to 4K HDR at no additional charge.
Cool. Automatic upgrade. I know, right? It's amazing. Yeah, Ron.
Now, in addition to iTunes, we've been working with leading streaming providers like Netflix to bring their 4K HDR titles to Apple TV.
Talking to
And
my
later
daughter.
this year, Amazon Prime Video with all of their
Can you get
4K
it out, Lynn?
HDR titles and originals as well. Now, last year, we introduced the Apple TV app, an easy way to watch your favorite movies and TV shows in a single place. It's been available in the US, and today I'm happy to announce that we're bringing it to 7 additional countries: Canada and Australia later this month, and the rest by the end of the year.
Canada and Australia.
Now, for each country, it's really important that we have the content that those customers know and love, and that's why we're
On
adding
average,
all
does
of these
anyone
local
know how long
services
these press
to
events
Apple
are?
TV.
How long they usually
Now,
are?
later this year, Apple TV will do even more because we're bringing live sports, so you'll never miss a game.
Cool.
If you're a huge sports fan like I am, you're really going to love this feature. If your favorite team is playing on ESPN, it'll automatically appear right first in the
My
up
son
next
is playing
list.
Splatoon.
You'll even get notifications when a game's about to start or if there's a close game so you can start watching instantly.
NBA 2K
And
on
if
that
you scroll
Switch
up, you'll
comes
see
out
even more games.
Thursday night.
And in addition,
Let's go
we're
get
bringing
it.
live news to
Let's
the
go
TV
get it.
app. Now, let's take a look at those games. As you can see, we show you the score and the time remaining to help you decide which game to watch. And if you're one of these people who
Matthew
doesn't
said
like to know
too
the
long.
score, you can turn the feature off.
I thought about an hour, maybe an hour and a
Now,
half.
We also have a
Probably
dedicated
an hour,
sports
says
tab
Martin.
where you can see
Happy
every
birthday to your
live
daughter.
and
Thanks,
upcoming
RRG.
game. And
I
as
heard
the
this one is
seasons
2
change,
hours, says the
so
fourth
will the
edge.
sports tab,
2 hours?
always
Okay.
showing what's best for
1
you.
hour trailer says 1 hour.
Sports in the TV
About an
app
hour,
is a
sometimes
real game
2.
changer for sports fans.
We'll see, bro.
And
We've
of
been
course,
going for.
the new TV
Nah,
app
this is
is
going to be
available
2
on
hours.
iPhone and iPad as
Because
well.
it's already 50
Now, if
minutes
you
in,
own an iPad
and they
or
haven't
iPhone,
even started
there's
with
no better choice
iPhone.
than
Maybe
Apple
not.
TV.
Yeah, they're going to talk about iPhones.
You can now
iPhones,
share your photos
iMacs,
on the big
I mean
screen,
Macs,
including live photo
iPads.
effects,
This might be a
4K
2
video
hour, bro.
memories.
This
You
might
can
be a
play
2
from the
hour
over 40
one.
million songs in Apple Music, including the music that your friends are listening to.
Everybody's saying 1 hour, but they
And
haven't.
because
They just
Apple
started.
TV is always
versus
home,
app that just
you
got
get
announced.
anywhere, anytime
Nah,
access
I
to
haven't seen
all
it,
of your HomeKit
RRG.
accessories.
I haven't been keeping up with
And
Sonic
of course,
Forces too much,
you got
man.
access to choose from the thousands of games and apps.
I'm still
on the
gonna
App
get it,
Store.
but
And
we'll
with
see.
the A10X
I haven't
Fusion
heard
chip,
good stuff about
there's
it
so
from
much
people who
more
played
that
it.
Apple TV can do. And to see what's possible, we'd love to show you a new game from that game company. They're known for making artistic and critically acclaimed games. As a matter of fact, their first game, called Flower, was chosen as the first video game ever to be in the permanent collection in the Smithsonian, which is very, very cool. So with that, I would love to welcome their CEO, Jenova Chen.
Thanks, Eddie. At that game company, we treat games as an art form. Today, many of us play games alone, but we believe games is a medium that can bring people together. And that's exactly what we are going to do with our new game, Sky. Together with me is my colleague, Mike. And Mike, why don't we take off?
Look how cool these games are looking now.
Sky is a romantic social adventure game.
Bro.
Where you fly above the clouds to explore
45 minutes. Yeah, that's going to be hype, Walt. The Nintendo
world.
Direct tomorrow is going to be hype.
The game is designed to be adaptable to the most casual players. The control is simple and intuitive.
This is on
Everything
Apple
can be done
TV.
with
Did they
one
say the
finger
specs?
on the serial remote.
No, they didn't say the specs of this yet.
Oh, hey, that's
But those-
Mike's friend Jeff.
that's looking good,
He's
bro.
asking us to follow him. Let's see what he has discovered.
That's 60 frames per second. You can tell.
Compassion and generosity are key to unveil hidden areas of the world, as well as growing your character. So by lighting all the candles, Jeff and Mike was able to summon the spirit.
Sneaky Shifter.
And he's
Thanks for
about to teach
subscribing,
Mike
Sneaky.
the knowledge of how to summon a magical creature. In Sky, we really take advantage of the powerful new hardware.
Yeah.
With
That's
Metal
good.
2 and Apple TV's A10X Fusion chip,
Oh,
we're able
maybe-
to run
maybe
games
iMac. Yeah, yeah.
smoothly, even with these detailed clouds.
I expect something on a new phone,
intelligent
though.
creatures,
Probably trailer.
and up to
Let's
8
get to
players
the boring,
from
through the
anywhere
boring
around
parts.
the world.
Yeah. It comes
And
with
let's
Apple
see if we can draft off
presentations.
one of these creatures.
But that looks good. This Apple TV is an upgrade from the previous ones. Just graphically, you could already tell.
We don't have time to show you everything.
Yeah,
so
Lil
we're gonna
Man
skip forward
Boom.
to the Dark Temple ahead.
Hype for the Nintendo Direct,
Light
boy.
and dark are important themes of the game. In Sky, you play as the children of light. And your goal is to bring that light to where it is needed the most.
Hey. 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 Let there be light.
With the light, Mike was able to free all the butterflies, and together they can move on to the next part of the adventure. With a live orchestral soundtrack and cinematic experiences, you can expect to be immersed in an ever-expanding world.
Day.
So,
What's
join
up,
hands
Day?
with your loved ones.
What's up,
and
dude?
Play Sky exclusively
What's
on
up,
Apple
Ghost?
TV,
I see you dudes
iPad,
popping up
and
into the
iPhone
sponsor chat.
this winter. Thank you.
Day, what up, boy? What up, Ghost?
Thanks, Jenova.
We're chilling.
We can't wait for you to get your hands on Sky. We're so excited about the new Apple TV 4K. It's got powerful hardware that delivers stunning 4K HDR video. Live sports, along with live news, TV shows, and movies, all in the TV app. And the perfect big screen companion for your iPhone or iPad.
Boom.
New Apple TV 4K starts at $179. It joins the existing one. You can order it starting on September 15th, and it ships just a week later. That is the new Apple TV 4K.
I have heard some
Thank you,
buzzings
and I'd like
about
to turn it back to Tim.
Smash coming to this Nintendo Direct. I don't know. I have to wait for Nintendo to confirm that. Animal Crossing, we'll see.
I can't
don't
wait
know.
for you to experience the beauty and
I know
the
Animal
magic of
Crossing is
cinema
coming to a
right
mobile.
in your living room with the Apple TV 4K.
Whatever happened to Animal Crossing on the iPhone mobile device?
Next up, iPhone.
This is it. This is it. This is it. This is their bread and butter. This is their money maker right here.
Believed that technology
This is their money maker.
infused
Irma
with
was scared of
humanity
Florida Day.
to improve people's lives and change the world.
Great things soon. Yeah, Tom.
No
Great
other
things coming
device
soon.
in our lifetimes have had the impact on the world that the iPhone has.
Yeah, iPhone
Nothing
has
else
changed the world, bro.
has become so essential or put so much power into so many people's hands than iPhone.
iPhone boys. I see you,
It's
G-Hawk.
truly amazing
Yeah.
how much iPhone impacts the world each and every day. Our intention with the iPhone has always been to create something so powerful, so immersive, and so magical that the hardware virtually disappears.
Cool.
Over the last 10 years, we've reimagined or invented numerous technologies to create just that experience.
Had Sky in it. It was
The first iPhone.
Yeah, that game did look cool for the.
Forever changed how we interact with
I
technology.
remember the
by
first. I had the first
introducing
iPhone, bro.
multi-touch.
It looks so funny now.
For the first time, you were actually touching the software instead of buttons. It was magical.
Yeah.
The App Store
Using
changed
I
the
don't
way
think
we
I'll be out
work,
of
play,
It's 6
learn,
p.m. Eastern Standard
communicate,
Time, Greninja.
spawning new companies and new industries along the way. We took the viewing experience to places literally never seen before with technologies like the Retina Display. We changed the way people communicate with features like iMessage and FaceTime that allowed us all to connect in more meaningful ways. And with Siri, we used artificial intelligence to make our voices more powerful. iPhone even revolutionized security and privacy with Touch ID and our wallets with Apple Pay. And of course, iPhone put amazing, easy-to-use cameras into our hands, becoming the most popular way to capture the images of our lives.
Ghost Wolf.
Over the
We
past
should get a
decade,
Xenoblade 2 release
we've
date
pushed
tomorrow,
forward
bro.
with
That's gonna be
innovation
hyped.
after
That's gonna be
innovation
hyped.
after innovation,
Xenoblade's gonna be good, man.
bringing
Xenoblade
us
2 on that Switch.
to this moment.
Bayonetta for
Where now
9,000.
we can create
9 million.
devices that are far more intelligent,
million.
far more capable, far more personal than ever before.
Out of the locker room until 6:30.
We
Okay.
have huge.
You can always watch
iPhone
the
news for
replay.
you
I have
today.
it. I have it.
And it gets
on my
started
channel.
right now.
Uh-oh. They said that they have huge news. Let's see what they talk about. My dude Matthew says eye scan. They probably will. It already has facial recognition. Oh, this beat is fire. That beat was fire. iPhone 8.
iPhone 8. This is a huge step forward for iPhone. And to tell you all about it, I'd like to invite Phil to the stage. Phil?
That new color, though. This is it, iPhone 8.
Tim?
Let's see what's new, what's special.
Well, good morning, everyone.
I usually skip
I'm so excited to tell you all about the new iPhone 8 and the new iPhone 8
Plus. I don't know if I'm going to get a Plus. My next phone might just be a regular size. Sometimes these Pluses, the screen's a little too,
design is all
just
new.
to reach everything.
There's glass in both the front and the back. The aluminum band beautifully matches the finish.
Glass on
of
the
each
front
iPhone 8.
and the back.
It comes in silver, space gray.
Glass on the front and the back?
New gold finish.
Wow. Are we going to be touching our phones on the back too, bro?
It's made from an aerospace grade 7000 series custom aluminum
Oh, that means
alloy.
it's going to really be
The
fragile.
glass has a 7-layer color process, making sure there's a beautiful, precise
50% deeper strengthening layer.
And
That's
the
what we
glass
need.
is further reinforced by an internal laser-welded
We
steel
need
and
it,
copper
man.
structure.
Glass is always breaking.
We're so excited because this glass is the most durable ever in a
Ooh,
smartphone.
good. Stop cracking our phones.
iPhone 8 and 8
Sidewalks.
Plus is also microscopically
And
sealed
streets.
for water and dust resistance. And they have a new Retina HD display in each model. There's a 4.7-inch Retina display in iPhone 8 and a 5.5-inch in iPhone 8 Plus.
8 Plus, cool.
Now, Apple Retina displays are renowned for their incredible color accuracy, and they have great wide cinema quality color gamut. We've built in our 3D touch technology into the display, and for the first time in an iPhone display, it is our True Tone technology. Now, with True Tone, it adapts the color, temperature, and intensity to the ambient light around us. Along with the displays, iPhone 8 and 8 Plus have new stereo speakers as well. They're 25% louder than the speakers in iPhone 7, and they have a deeper bass, too. And this is pretty incredible. Inside iPhone 8 and 8 Plus is a brand new chip, and this is a breakthrough in performance in a mobile device.
Wow.
We call it
Breakthrough?
A11 Bionic.
Bionic. Supersonic. Bionic? A11 Bionic? What is this?
This is the most powerful and smartest chip ever in a smartphone.
More
It's a
powerful?
64-bit design, 4.3
Six
billion
core?
transistors, 6 core.
Oh my
I'm gonna
goodness.
geek out here for a bit.
I'm telling you.
It's so awesome. It has
Technology,
2 high-performance
bro.
cores. They're 25% faster than the high-performance cores in the
It's
previous
moving.
industry-leading A10 chip. There's 4 high-efficiency cores. They're up to 70% faster than the ones in the A10 chip.
That's
They're
fast,
managed
bro.
by our second-generation
For our
performance
iPhone?
controller that now can use all 6 cores at once. It can deliver up to 70% improvement in multi-threaded workloads.
6 core?
And they have our first ever Apple design graphics processing unit, or GPU. This is a 3-core design. It's 30% faster than the graphics in the previous A10.
Show us some games. Let me see how the games
The
look.
GPU is designed to accelerate 3D apps and games, especially those that use our new Metal 2 framework.
More on this.
And the GPU also is
There you
incredible
go.
for machine learning apps. And
They
those
did
kind
that
of
on the
tasks
5S and
get
it
a
went
big speed up if
completely
they use
wrong.
our,
What went
our
completely
core
wrong?
machine learning framework, too.
Oh, waterproof.
There's more to it. The A11 Bionic includes our first new generation image signal processor, or ISP. So you know this is used in photography. It delivers faster autofocus in low light. It has new pixel processing for sharpness and texture. And for the first time, to help reduce noise, it has hardware-enabled multi-band noise reduction.
Wow.
All of this helps to improve performance and helps us take better pictures. Perhaps the most beloved feature of every new generation of iPhone is the cameras.
Cameras.
And people love taking photos, and customers send us their photos for our Shot on iPhone campaign. Like this one. This was sent from Jeremy Perez Cruz. He shot it with an iPhone 7 Plus.
iPhone 7
People are going to love taking pictures with the iPhone 8 camera.
Cool.
It is an all-new 12-megapixel
12
sensor.
megapixels?
It's larger and faster.
I thought that's what my
Provides
7 Plus had.
83% more light.
I forget.
And it provides more, it's more power efficient at the same time. It has deeper pixels and a new color filter. So this adds up to having better color saturation, a wider dynamic range of color, and lower noise in your photos and videos. iPhone 8 Plus has 2 new sensors in its dual camera. The wide-angle camera has an f1.8 aperture and optical image stabilization. The telephoto camera has f2.8 aperture. So as always, we want to show you the kind of photos you can take off of our new cameras. Now, these are photos we're going to show that have not been retouched in any way. They're straight off the iPhone 8 and 8 Plus. So here's the first one.
All right, you're saying these are not retouched.
Now, that's not the Golden Gate Bridge. This is taken in Portugal. It shows the beauty of wide color gamut. There's great dynamic range, sharpness.
Portugal has a bridge
incredibly
like the
low
Golden
noise.
Gate?
Just look at that blue sky.
I didn't know that.
Here's another example. It shows incredible wide quality color again. Just look at the skin tones and the detail in the hair and the eyes. If you look closely in her eyes, you can actually see the photographer reflected there holding an iPhone to take the picture.
That's crazy.
Here's a great example of the amazing textures and depth in photography. You can really feel the fabric, and you can see details in her face behind the fabric. Here's a great example of low light photography. Texture, detail, and very subtle colors in this darker environment.
It's cool.
Last year we introduced portrait mode. iPhone 8 takes fantastic portrait modes. And people flip over taking these photos, and now with the iPhone 8 Plus, you're going to get sharper details, more uses in low light,
2-year warranty on
and even more
Samsung,
natural
Nintendo
bokeh
gamer.
in the background of the photos.
That's funny.
So this was a big hit. We had a surprise new feature last year, portrait mode. We brought it out in beta, and it just got better and better over time, and customers send us photos. They love this. So we challenged the engineering team to do that again, to make it easy for all of us to take advantage of an advanced photographic technique.
Got to roll, fellas. All right, Walt.
They're
Thanks for
doing it.
coming by, bro.
And it has to do with lighting. And if you've ever had a professional portrait taken, you know that pro photographers use
They put a
advanced
6-core
equipment
on
and
the
have a
new
great
iPhone.
understanding
Yeah,
of
that's
advanced
that's
techniques
powerful, man.
to literally
That's
sculpt
powerful, trailer.
the light on your face to create the perfect mood for a portrait photograph.
Oh, Psycho said he's here
Our team's
Splatoon in the
making this
background.
possible for all of us.
That's my son. He's on the Switch.
Using the
Let me
new
turn
dual
it down a little
cameras
bit.
and the A11 Bionic Chip and the iPhone 8 Plus, the team has come up with a new feature called portrait lighting. Now, this is beta, but it will ship with the iPhone 8 Plus. And here's how it works. You compose a photo in the camera app using the portrait mode. The dual cameras in the ISP sense the scene. They create a depth map. They separate the subject from the background. And then using machine learning, it creates facial landmarks and actually changes the lighting of the contours over your face. And that happens while you're composing the shot.
Wow. Wow. Wow.
It's super easy to use. Right when you're in the camera app, you use portrait mode, and there's a new menu to select the lighting effect you want to use.
That's
You
crazy,
just swipe
bro.
to pick a different effect for whatever you want to shoot. Now, these aren't filters. This is real-time analysis of the light on your subject's face. In fact, you can go in later
That's
after you shot a
crazy.
portrait mode photo into the Photos app
Now, is this
and
a
change the lighting effect.
is this a
to reflect
software
which one you
update?
want to use on your photograph.
That's crazy.
And the team has done an unbelievable job on this. And so here's an example of a photo that's taken, not touched in any way. This is portrait mode using portrait lighting. And it's actually using the setting in portrait lighting for stage light, so it drops away the background to make this stunning, dramatic photograph. It's absolutely beautiful. So iPhone 8 and 8 Plus are incredible for taking pictures. They're also amazing for video as well. In fact, iPhone 8 has the highest quality video capture ever in a smartphone.
Wow.
Along with the ISP, we have an Apple-designed video encoder. This enables faster frame rates and higher quality video. It does real-time image and motion analysis to predict changes in the content and optimize the video encoding algorithms. So while you're shooting video, let's say 4K 60 frames a second, the iPhone 8 divides each frame into individual tiles, 2 million of them. And we analyze the 2 million tiles every second, looking for details like texture and edges to predict whether that tile has grass, sky, water, or movement in it. So let's say you're shooting 4K 60 frame of video, it can look like this. It's beautifully optimized for quality and for compression level. And this video was shot on an iPhone in 4K. It's amazing. And if you're one of the many people who love shooting slow-mo videos, that's gotten a lot better too. Now you can shoot at 1080p HD, 240 frames a second. That's double the frame rate of previous.
Wow. 1080p,
So now,
240,
iPhone 8 is incredible
240
for
frames per second.
photos,
That's
it's incredible
crazy.
for video. There's a third category of use of the camera that's going to become increasingly important in our mobile devices, and that's augmented reality. This is an incredible area for us to advance in, and our teams have worked together, hardware and software, to make iPhone 8 the first iPhone really created for augmented reality, and the first smartphone designed for it as well. We custom tune each iPhone for augmented reality. The cameras are actually individually calibrated in the factory, and that makes a huge difference in performance for AR.
Wow.
There are new gyroscopes, new accelerometers, and AR kit
Oh,
software
so they're
is tightly
AR
tuned
proofing their
for all this hardware
phones.
to deliver the best experience for motion tracking. And AR greatly benefits from the new A11 Bionic Chip. The CPU handles world tracking. The new Apple GPU renders immersive graphics at up to 60 frames a second.
60 frames per
The
second.
new ISP does real-time lighting estimation. And this stuff is amazing that it happens on a device in the palm of our hands. So I want to show you some of the work that developers are starting to do with AR apps on iPhone 8. So here's one example. It's a game, Warhammer 40K Freeblade from Pixel Toys. You can now use their photo mode to bring the Freeblade Knight into the real world.
It's an
Play
AR
it
game.
right where your friends are standing around you.
They're playing the game. That's cool.
Here's another from Major League Baseball's advanced media team. They're enhancing the At-Bat app with AR Kit so that when you're at the game, you can hold up your iPhone and see real-time player information and stats on top of the game you're watching.
Wow. That's crazy.
And here's Sky Guide from Fifth Star Labs. You can use AR Kit with this app to actually superimpose the map on top of the sky
No
as you're looking
way.
at it around you. This isn't some generic sky. This is the sky around you.
That's crazy. You can see astronomy. That's
Now
cool.
we want to show you an exciting AR app right here live on stage playing on an iPhone 8. It's from Directive Games. This is a new startup based in Shanghai. It's founded by developers who have worked on some of the biggest franchises in gaming. So please welcome Atlee Mar, CEO and co-founder of Directive Games.
All right, we're going to see a game.
Thanks, Phil.
We gaming, boys.
Earlier this summer, with the introduction of ARKit, Apple changed gaming forever. What we're about to show you is one of the world's first competitive multiplayer games designed to be played entirely in augmented reality. This is The Machines. In the game, players battle their friends in real time, either online or around the table in the same room. My friend and co-founder Andrea is preparing a match for us where we play the rebels against the dominators. What's really cool is with ARKit and Metal 2 on the new iPhone, we are able to experience games in an entirely new way.
This is crazy.
Since players are able to view the game from any angle.
I don't know. Still never
our
been
content
like
has to be
real
incredibly
big on
detailed.
gaming on phones.
With the power of the new iPhone and Unreal support for Metal 2, we are able to render the entire level on screen, an amazing 1.2
Yeah, Animal
million
Crossing.
colors,
Yeah, I feel you. That'd be
while
cool.
also allowing you to move in close to really appreciate the high visual fidelity. And just look at those 4K textures. It's gorgeous. Now, shall we go into the game?
Realistic rocks.
AR allows us to use our position in the real world to gain a tactical advantage. Just look how Andrea is moving towards this cave, lining up his targets. This is something that would have been hard to do with pinch and zoom. It's like you're not just controlling the game, you're
Moving
in the
around.
game.
That's cool.
Another awesome addition to the experience is spatial audio. If you go close to the action, the sound increases. And if a solid object gets between you and the action, the sound is occluded perfectly. And with the stereo speakers on the new iPhone, this is truly amazing.
Truly amazing.
Looks like we're getting hit pretty hard.
Realistic rock, Sergeant Tone.
Yes. Deploy a shield to protect our heroes. Now let's rain fire on our enemies, move closer to their base, and Get ready for the fatal blow.
When that trailer, Apple is known for optimizing battery life.
Oh, the drop chip is there.
Watch, they're going to announce the battery life. They're going to be like, all this technology and the same battery life, 10 hours.
What you just saw is an amazing evolution in how games are played and experienced, thanks to the combination of ARKit and Metal 2 on the brand new iPhone. We can't wait for you to play it. Look for the machines on the App Store this month, exclusively on iOS.
Yeah, the iPhone does look exactly the same. You're right. We knew that.
Thank you, Atlee. Now, let's talk about wireless. We once said that the future is wireless. And boy, were we right. And that's becoming more true than ever before with iPhone 8. It supports LTE Advanced for fast networking connections, Bluetooth 5.0 for the latest accessories. Of course, it supports our great beloved AirPods and the Beats X headphones that use our W1 chip, and the new Beats Studio 3s
New phone,
as
new
well.
AirPods.
And now with iPhone 8, with its glass back, we're enabling the freedom of wireless charging.
Oh! But what about if you have a phone case?
We do this every day. We use our phones in the day. And
What if you have a
charge them at night,
case?
often on a charger by our bedstand in our homes or in our hotels.
What about a
And words
case?
can't describe just how much nicer it is to just put it down and pick it up whenever you want to charge without ever having to plug in a cable again. You're going to want to do this by your bedside.
What about if you have a
You're gonna
phone
want to do
case?
this in a cafe or restaurant.
What about
as they start to
OtterBox?
support wireless charging. You want to do it in an airport so you can top up your charge before you get on the next flight. And perhaps the best use case of all, in your car. You can get into your car, wirelessly connect, and start using CarPlay, put your iPhone
That's
on the
cool.
center console.
That's pretty cool.
It's charging, all without ever having to plug in a cable again.
That is pretty
What
cool.
makes this possible is we're building into iPhone 8 and 8 Plus wireless charging with Qi. Now, Qi is the leading openness wireless charging standard. And we hope to help Qi by increasing adoption of it and creating new use cases for it. Many restaurants,
Yeah, that is cool.
shops, airports, cars
That's gonna be
started to build in
convenient.
support for Qi wireless charging, and they'll work with iPhone 8.
That is cool.
Many companies are offering Qi chargers, and those that are Qi certified should all work with iPhone 8. And we've worked with some developers who are creating Qi chargers, and we're going to offer them in our stores and online for our iPhone 8 customers, like this one from Mophie, and this one from Belkin.
That's cool.
So that's iPhone 8. It's a new generation of iPhone.
Your case is in
It
metal.
improves on
I know.
everything we love about iPhone. It is packed with innovative technologies, from the glass and aluminum design to the Retina HD displays, the new A11 Bionic Chip.
Wow, that's cool.
They're designed for AR apps like no phone has been before. They have new single and dual cameras. They have support for the brand new photo lighting effects in portrait mode and wireless charging. Now, iPhone 7 came in these three configurations, starting at 32 gigabytes.
Yeah,
What
I
happened to
I have a
iPhone 8?
256
It's gonna start with
gigabyte.
twice the capacity at 64 gigabytes, and have a second one at 256 gigabytes.
That's cool. That's what I have, a
And the
256.
price will be $699.
That's that PlayStation
iPhone 8
3
Plus
price.
will have the same two configurations, 64 gigabytes and 256 gigabytes, and it will be priced starting at $799.
$800?
You'll be able to pre-order them starting this Friday on September 15th.
The phones are
and
expensive,
they'll
but
be
people
available
buy
a
them.
week later on September 22nd.
Expensive, but people buy them.
And we can all upgrade to iOS 11
Apple iPhone.
starting on September
That's a little
19th.
twisted. Well, the
So
archive
that
of this stream is
is
going to be on
iPhone
my
8. I like to
gaming
put it
channel.
back to
I'm
10.
keeping it on my main channel. All right, so that's the iPhone, bro. That's what I wanted to see. Are they going to talk about anything else? I might
iPhone
end it
8,
after this.
a new generation of iPhone, and a huge step forward.
Huge step forward.
But we're not stopping there.
They're not?
We do have one more thing.
One more. What is it?
Now, we have great respect for these words. And we
One
don't use them lightly.
more
Our teams have been hard at work for years on something that is important to all of us.
What is it? Apple glasses?
Of the smartphone.
Oh, a new phone? What
The
is it?
first iPhone revolutionized a decade of technology.
What is this?
And changed the world in the process.
What is this?
Now,
what is
10
this?
years later, it is only fitting that we are here in this place.
What is it?
On this day.
What is it?
To reveal a product that will set the path for technology for the next decade.
Oh my goodness, this sounds big. New curve design. I see a curve. What is this? Oh, it's a face. It's a face. This an iPod? No home button. Complete glass? Oh! Uh-oh. Oh, no. Oh, no. I might get another phone. iPhone X. Did you see the face?
This is iPhone 10. It is the biggest leap forward since the original iPhone.
Now that looks completely
to tell
different.
you all about it, I'd like to invite Phil back up.
No way,
Phil?
bro. No way, bro.
Thank you, Tim.
The iPhone X.
I think you can imagine there are a lot of people at Apple.
This is probably
didn't get much
$1,000.
sleep
You're right,
last
see.
night preparing for this. This is so
wow.
exciting. It is all screen. It is
all
beautiful to
screen.
look at. It is incredible to hold.
Bro, my phone looks so
fits
archaic
edge to
now.
edge, top to bottom. It goes into each corner where it follows the tight curve of the design.
Oh, man. Hey, man.
It has glass on both the front and the back, using the same super strong formula as iPhone 8. The band is made from a surgical grade stainless steel that's both durable and polishes.
I still don't know if I'm going to upgrade it. I'm going to keep my 7.
Stainless steel
Y'all ain't getting me Apple.
form a continuous
But I want to see what this is. I want to see what this is
This
about.
has never been anything like it.
Oh.
It's engineered to be water and dust resistant at a microscopic level. Comes in 2 beautiful finishes, space gray and silver.
Wow.
Each has an incredible depth and a pearlescence to the color in the glass.
This is big.
iPhone 10 has an all-new display. It's called the Super Retina display.
Super Retina, bro. If you got a Retina, they got a Super Retina.
The
Wow.
level of quality and responsiveness and efficiency is really quite a breakthrough in mobile displays. To start with, the Super Retina display is 5.8 inches
That's
on the
crazy,
diagonal.
bro. The screen is
It's got
crazy.
2436 by
That'll be
1125
$2,000.
resolution. That's over 2.7 million pixels. There's 458
Technology,
pixels per
bro.
inch. Now, this is the highest resolution and pixel density ever in an iPhone.
This is
It's remarkable
crazy.
how this larger display can be packed into a phone that fits so comfortably in our hands. The Super Retina display uses OLED technology. This is the first OLED display great enough to be in an iPhone. Traditional OLED displays have had great benefits.
Wow.
High contrast and resolution, and no backlight means you can make them thinner. But they
This is the
came with
first time
trade-offs.
an iPhone looks
Brightness
different,
and
bro.
rich colors and
Since
color
forever.
accuracy, at least compared to our Retina displays. But the Super Retina display overcomes all of these deficiencies and lives up to all that we expect from an iPhone display. In addition, the new Super Retina display supports HDR in both the Dolby
But why
Vision
they had
and
the
HDR10
small
formats.
speaker thing
It
at
has
the
an
top?
incredible
Make the
1,000,000
whole
to 1
thing
contrast
glass,
ratio.
bro.
It has the best
Apple,
color
y'all.
accuracy.
I don't like
It
that
integrates our
little
unique
slit
3D touch
at the top that's
technology
not glass.
Right into the display.
Make the whole
And like
thing
iPhone 8,
glass.
It includes True Tone.
You could do it, Apple. You could find out a way to do it.
Now, all
Is this
this
the
innovative
NX? How
Super
is that,
Retina
Joseph?
display technology is great, but it's the point of it that
By-
matters.
RIP
And the point
home
of it is
button.
to enable
No
an
home
entirely
button.
New experience.
RIP
It's
home
more
button.
Fluid, more intuitive. So let's start with the simplest thing. How do you wake up your iPhone 10?
Yeah, no home
certainly
button.
You can raise to wake just like before.
No home
But
button.
now you can also just tap on the screen. and it wakes up.
Makes sense. That's going to be annoying, though, if you accidentally do it.
Now, with the display going edge to edge,
But I'm
top to
sure
bottom,
Apple has figured all this
there's no
out.
more home button.
Yeah, no more home button.
This is an
RIP home
important
button.
part and a big step forward in the iPhone user experience.
Wow. This
Something
is
we use
crazy.
hundreds of times a day for so many tasks.
Trell, I
is an
feel you.
opportunity
It's so tempting, bro.
to rethink how iPhone should work and how we can make it better.
Stop.
So now, when you want to go to the home screen, simply swipe up from the bottom, and you go home.
Wow.
It's that simple. It's that easy. It's incredibly smooth. And once you do it for the first time, you'll know there's never been a better way.
Wow.
And it works the same way across the system.
Wow.
You're running an app like Mail and you want to go home.
Wow.
What do? You simply swipe up from the bottom and you go home.
Wow.
It's that easy and that intuitive. So much nicer.
Oh, that's nice.
Now, the same fluid gesture also works for multitasking.
Yeah.
So if you're in an app and you want to multitask,
yeah, that bezel on
swipe
top.
up from the bottom, you pause for a split
You're right,
second,
TG
and you're in
Lopez.
multitasking. And there you can tap on any app and jump right to it. We also use the home button for Siri. So how are we going to do that now? Well, of course, you can just speak to your phone as before and say, "Hey Siri." No, I didn't set anyone's phones off. Or
if it still has
you
a
can now
headphone jack.
press the side button.
Quiet line,
to
that
make
headphone jack
larger.
is long gone. What's
Once you
up,
press
Quiet
it in,
line?
You can just talk to Siri. I know what you're thinking about. Well, what about unlocking? How do you unlock your phone with iPhone 10? I mean, this has been a very important part of the iPhone user experience from the very beginning.
Unbox it. I might.
The first iPhone, we led the way with multi-touch, and we created slide to unlock. And this protected the iPhone from turning on when you didn't want it to, like in your pocket. Starting with iPhone 5S, we invented Touch ID.
Touch ID.
Made it fast and easy to protect all your data and unlock your phone with just your
Now,
fingerprint.
your mind. You can control it with
Touch
your
ID
mind.
became the gold standard in
Unlock
consumer
phone.
device biometric protection. But we know we can do something that's better.
That X is trending, I know.
With iPhone 10, your iPhone is locked until you look at it and it recognizes you.
Recognize.
Nothing has ever been simpler, more natural,
Facial
and effortless.
recognition.
We call this Face ID.
Face ID. That's crazy, bro. That's crazy, bro.
So Face ID is the future of how we will unlock our smartphones and protect our sensitive information.
That's crazy, bro.
To make Face ID possible, it took some of the most advanced technology we have ever
But
created.
somebody could do it while you're
Much of it is
sleeping.
packed right
Just
up
put it up
here
to your face
into
while you're
this
sleeping.
tiny little area at the top of the display. We call this the True Depth Camera System. And it is made up of incredible state-of-the-art technology.
Oh,
There's
that's
an
what all that
infrared
stuff
camera,
at the top is.
a flood illuminator, the front side camera, and a dot projector. And that's not all. There's also the proximity sensor, the ambient light sensor, the speaker
Wow.
microphone, all packed into this True Depth Camera System area.
That's crazy,
is
bro.
Amazing. And here's how it works. Every time you glance at your iPhone 10, it detects your face with the flood illuminator,
That's
even in
crazy.
the dark. The IR camera takes an IR image. The dot projector projects out over 30,000 invisible IR dots.
That's crazy. All them dots on your face, and you don't even know it.
We use the IR image and the dot pattern, and we push them through neural networks to create a mathematical
Oh, yeah.
model.
700
of your
is the
face.
minimum,
And then we
Brian.
check that mathematical model against the one that we've stored that you set up earlier to see if it's a match and unlock your phone. And this all happens in real time. It all happens invisibly. You don't see these things going off. It's incredible. It just all works and all happens.
Crazy.
To create Face ID, we worked with thousands of people around the world, and the team took over 1 billion images. And with that, they developed multiple neural networks to create Face ID. And to process the machine learning in Face ID's neural networks, we built
They
Apple's
skipped 9,
first ever
yeah.
neural engine.
They went from 8 to 10.
Yeah, this is a big deal. In our pockets,
who's gonna
in
get an
our
8 now?
phones is an A11 Bionic Chip with a
Everybody's
built-in
gonna want that
neural engine
X.
to process face recognition.
Crazy.
Now, the
Yeah,
neural
it is
engine
crazy, Chi-Hawk.
is specialized hardware built for a specific set of machine learning algorithms. This is another example of the incredible collaboration between the hardware and software teams that's only possible at Apple. The neural engine is a
Hey, everyone
state-of-the-art
got about X. You're right,
ultra-fast
Ghost.
processing system.
Yeah, what's
It
the
uses
point
the
of
highest
8?
density computing ever. It's a dual-core design. It can perform over 600 billion operations per second, and it's used to the real-time processing of Face ID recognition. But for all of us, it's just super easy and fun to use. When you set up Face ID, you just follow the on-screen instructions, and it tells you how to move your head around in the camera so Face ID can recognize your face. And that's it. You do that once when you set it up.
One time.
And Face ID learns your face.
That's crazy, bro.
Even if you change your hairstyle, you decide to put on glasses.
That's crazy.
You're wearing a hat, so you do it up any way you do it. Face ID learns your face. It learns who you are. And it adapts to you as your face changes over time.
Right if you didn't shave like your boy. Yeah.
It works in day. It works at night. And the teams worked hard to make sure the Face ID can easily be spoofed by things like photographs.
Oh, because
They've
depths.
even gone and worked with professional mask makers and makeup artists in Hollywood to protect against these attempts to beat Face ID. These are actual masks used by the engineering team to train the neural networks to protect against them.
Wow.
Face ID.
That's crazy.
It's incredible. The teams worked hard to protect your face data. Yes.
That's cool. Less than an Xbox One X. Yeah, you're right. That's a good one, trailer. This is the X you should buy right here.
All the processing is done on iPhone 10 and not sent to a server. We require user attention to unlock. That means if your eyes are closed, you're looking away, it's not going to unlock.
Go cut him, Samuel.
Now, how do we compare that to Touch ID? How secure is it? Well, there's no perfect system, not even biometric ones. But as we said earlier, Touch ID is the gold standard for consumer device biometric protection. And the data for Touch ID has been 1 in 50,000, meaning that the chance that a random person could use their fingerprint to unlock your iPhone has been about 1 in 50,000, and it's been great. So what are the similar statistics for Face ID? 1 in a million.
That's crazy, bro.
The
Crazy.
chance that a random person in the population could look at your iPhone 10
You're right,
and
Grenade
their
Jar.
face is
Well, you
about
just have
1
to set
in
up
a
facial
million.
recognition again
Of course,
after your plastic
the
surgery, bro.
statistics are lower if that person shares a close genetic relationship with you. So, for example, if you happen to have an evil twin, you really need to protect your passcode with your sensitive data with a passcode. Hopefully you don't. Face ID also works with Apple Pay. So to pay for things, you just double tap the button on the side, you look at iPhone 10 to authenticate, and hold it near the payment terminal to pay. It's that easy, fast, intuitive, simple.
That's cool.
Face ID also works with third-party apps. Third-party apps already support Touch ID, and they'll work with Face ID. So apps like Mint, 1Password, eTrade will all work with Face ID.
It's cool. I need to upgrade
So
my
Face
Mint,
ID, it's face authentication for unlocking your iPhone and protecting your sensitive data. It uses the innovative TrueDepth camera system. It's trained with neural networks. It's easy to set up. It learns your face, and it adapts to your face over time. It's aware of your attention. It works with Apple Pay, and it works with third-party apps. This TrueDepth camera system is incredible technology.
that's
and
crazy,
it's going to
bro.
enable so many great new user experiences.
Yeah.
The first one, of course,
Call
is
it now.
Face ID.
$900 plus
So
tax
the
out the
team
door.
decided
At
to create
least
another great
$900
experience
day.
with it as well. This
Yeah.
is a fun one. It has
Wait
to
for
do
the
with
iPhone price will drop.
emojis. And we use emojis to communicate with others and to express emotion. But of course, you can't customize emojis. They only have a limited amount of expressiveness to
Horrible
them.
movie.
So our team created something called Animoji. These are animated emojis. These are emojis that you control with your face. Animojis track more than 50 facial muscle movements.
This is going to be so cool.
They've been meticulously animated to create amazing expressiveness. Just watch this, can't you?
This is going to be cool.
The way you create and share an emoji are right from within Apple Messages.
Apple Messages. Gotcha.
You said a little late. Where are you?
You can pick from a dozen different animated emojis.
They got to poop.
Share and express whatever you want to express to your family and friends.
That's funny.
So iPhone 10 is packed with innovative technologies that enable new user experiences.
This is crazy.
I'm really excited to invite out Craig Federici to show you iPhone 10 and what it's like to use it for the very first time. Craig?
Hey.
That's crazy.
Hey, everybody. Wow. Well, I'm absolutely thrilled to be able to give all of you your first live look at iPhone 10. This is a phone we've been dreaming about for a long time, but the reality of it in your hand, it's really something.
iPhone 10
so
is
let's take a
crazy,
look.
bro.
Here is iPhone 10. Now, unlocking it is as easy as looking at it and swiping up. And, you know, let's try that again. Ho, ho, ho. Let's go to backup here.
Enter password.
And get right in. So here we are, and you see this expansive display. It's just a beautiful canvas for all of your content and your gestures. And I'm just going to go into the weather app here.
It's 2000.
You can just see how apps
Heat Force
look
says it's
when they take
2000.
advantage of the
We'll see.
edge-to-edge display.
Dude, if you're just
Now,
now tuning
exiting
in,
an
click
app
subscribe. Your
couldn't
name
be
will
easier.
appear on
You
the
just
stream.
swipe from the bottom, just like this, and throw the app right back on the home screen. Let me do that again. Just swipe right up. Let's take a look at the web. It just looks unbelievable, edge to edge on this display.
This is crazy.
And your photos, of course, are just gorgeous as well. Let's jump into this one. Just amazing.
That is.
Now, video, of course, is unbelievable on the Super Retina display. It looks great in portrait and in landscape.
I hear music.
Of course, this is HDR video. Just incredible looking. Now, Phil told you a little bit about multitasking on the device. Let me show you. I'm just going to jump into Maps. If I want to move between my applications, I can just swipe up and stop, and my other apps all come in. I can get at them with a tap. Just lift. It's just that easy. And we have a great shortcut as well. You can actually move back between apps just by swiping along the bottom like this.
Oh, okay.
It's really easy.
It's crazy.
Now, you may be wondering about Control Center, and worry not. Right where your status indicators are in the upper right-hand corner, you can just swipe down and get at Control Center from anywhere.
Thanks for
That
subscribing, Bear Bear.
Now let's take a look again at Face
Bear Bear
ID,
time.
because unlocking your phone is just amazingly intuitive. You just raise it, look at it, and swipe right up to get started.
Here you go, Apple. Take your money.
Now, it's also
Burn,
incredibly
money,
fast.
burn.
So I'm just going to do that again.
This version for 2 years.
Just raise it.
They
look
got to
at
do
it,
incremental
swipe. I don't have
upgrades.
to
They
wait.
always do.
And it's also really,
That's what they
really
always do.
smart. So let's say I wake my phone and I'm not looking at it. It stays locked. But once I give it my attention, well, it unlocks and I can get
I got to give
right
Apple
in.
props.
It's really cool.
This is a big upgrade,
Face ID is
finally,
also
in the
great
iPhones.
For Apple Pay. So if I'm at
Wow.
the register, I can just double click on the side button. I'm authenticated, and I can get in just like that. Now, the true depth camera behind Face ID isn't just about authentication. In fact, we've extended ARKit with some incredible new face tracking capabilities that provide a whole new class of augmented reality experiences. Now, we've been working on one with Snapchat, and I'd like to show it to you now. So I'm going to launch in. You see it builds a mesh of my face, and now I can just select a mask. The tracking is just unreal.
That's crazy.
Let's check out this one.
Dude did the Ultimate Warrior.
Now look at the detail over the eyes, the incredible metallic reflections.
Oh, people
the
are gonna
quality
go
of the
crazy
tracking,
with these masks.
It's just stunning. Now, of course, many of us like to communicate with emoji. And with Animoji, we can now breathe our own personality into our favorites.
Yeah.
It's available as an app right inside of Messages. So I can just go right in here, and it immediately starts tracking me. So I can make whatever expression I want, and just pick that up and use it as a sticker, drop it on my message like that. We also let you manipulate these in full screen. You can audition your favorites, and there's some really great ones, like the kitty cat. He's so expressive and ferocious. It's a happy puppy. Check out the physics in the ears. the pig. We've got a chicken. And the unicorn, mythical creature, favorite of the startup.
Yeah, that's crazy.
And yes.
That's crazy.
If you were by chance wondering what humanity would do when given access to the most advanced facial tracking technology available, you now have your answer. Now, these can be so much fun, you're going to want to share them. And fortunately, we let you record messages. I'm going to record a message here for Tim. Hey, Tim, I'm not sure what the protocol is here, but I'd like to call dibs on the fox for my favorite emoji. Which one do you like? Hey, Tim, I'm not sure what the protocol is here, but I'd like to call dibs on the fox for my favorite emoji. Which one do you like? Now, you can send it with just a tap, and it appears as a looping video right inside the transcript. If we're really lucky for our grand finale, we might just get a response back from Tim. Oh, here it is. Let's take a look.
Take me to your leader. Wait a minute, Craig. I am your leader. Let's wrap this thing up.
I had expression. This is cool. This is cool. What's up, Retro? Yeah, we streaming Retro.
So that is your first look at the new iPhone X and the amazing experience with the TDEP.
Legendary gamer legend. Just
I think
subscribe.
You're gonna love it.
Thanks
Thank you
for
very much.
Crazy. This is crazy.
Thank you, Craig. Now let's talk about the amazing cameras in iPhone X. iPhone X has dual 12 megapixel sensors, dual cameras, both a faster sensors, wider sensors, just like in iPhone 8. There's new color filters, new deeper pixels. There's an f1.8 aperture on the wide-angle camera, and a faster f2.4 aperture on the telephoto. So that lets in 36% more light to the telephoto camera. But the big news on the camera on the iPhone X is that it has dual optical image stabilization. That means there's OIS on both the wide-angle and the telephoto lens. That's a lot of magnets moving around in a very small space, but it helps with compensating for handshake and to take better photos and videos in low light. There's also a better quad LED two-tone flash that has twice the uniformity of light on our subjects. So let's look at some photos taken from the backside camera on iPhone X. This is absolutely beautiful. Great dynamic range, detail, low noise.
No Discord live. No, not during the live streams. Okay, I only do the voice chat when we're gaming.
There's zero shutter lag, and that helps to freeze motion, so we can get a photo like this.
You're not going to be able to hear the presentation.
Blue sky with no noise. It's absolutely to die for.
Yeah.
The OIS delivers low light performance.
But I will
so
be
now
back
you can
on
get
tonight.
incredible
We'll be
low
back
light
on
images
later
like this
tonight.
with the
I got to head
telephoto
out soon. It's my
camera as
daughter's
well as the
birthday.
wide angle.
We're about to take her out.
And iPhone X is fantastic for the portrait mode feature that we all love.
It better
iPhone
be
10, you
done.
get
No,
great
don't
portrait
push it
modes,
down.
especially in lower light.
No,
and
no.
iPhone X supports the brand new
Don't put it
portrait
in. I'll
lighting
do it.
feature
Okay.
as well.
You don't put it in.
That's, again, a photo taken right off of iPhone X, not retouched in any way, with a stage lighting effect dropping out the background.
Move it. It's on me.
iPhone
Come on this side.
10
Come on this
is
side.
great for photos. It's amazing for 4K video. And like iPhone 8, it's tuned for AR applications. There's factory calibrated cameras, the new gyroscope, an accelerometer, the performance advantages of the A11 Bionic Chip
Thanks,
CPU,
quiet
GPU,
line.
and ISP.
Thanks, dude.
And ARKit is tuned for iPhone X. Now, the backside camera that we use so much is not the only camera, of course, on the iPhone. We have our front side camera as well, and people love to use those for taking selfie photographs. And now with iPhone X and its true depth camera, it really delivers a breakthrough into the photos you can take for selfies. Because now with selfies, you can take portrait mode photos as well. And it also supports portrait lighting, all through the front side true depth camera.
MGB. Thanks for subbing. Boy.
I mean, people are going to be blown away with the selfies you can take with the iPhone X. This is
Yeah, Sensei. We could talk about it
later.
tonight.
Everything we've
We
seen
do plan
is
on streaming
powered
tonight.
in iPhone X by the amazing new A11 Bionic chip. We talked all about an
Bionic
iPhone 8,
chip.
but it's worth hitting on the highlights again because there has never been anything like it. A 64-bit, 6-core design, 4.3 billion transistors.
It's a powerful phone.
2 high-performance cores, 4 high-efficiency cores. Our new 2nd-generation performance controller that uses all 6 cores at once. Our first Apple-designed graphics processing unit. The brand new ISP that improves autofocus. The video encoder that does real-time motion analysis while you're shooting video. The neural engine, and of course, the secure enclave to protect our Face ID data. All this performance, I'm sure, as you expect, does come with a hit to battery life. So I think it's important to tell you that we've increased it.
Wow.
Yes, it lasts
2 hours more. With all that technology, it has a better battery life. I told you.
Again,
the Apple engineers are crazy good,
4
man.
hours of all-day battery life to us. So, wireless. Just like iPhone 8, iPhone 10 is also built for a wireless world. It has Qi charging through the glass back, and it will work with the Qi charging devices.
2 hours
like
longer battery life.
From Mophie and Belkin.
It's
It'll also
insane.
work with third-party Qi devices that are Qi certified.
That's insane.
And there are a lot of great devices that are going to start to come to market.
811 Bionic
because of
Chip.
iPhone 8 and iPhone 10.
I see you right.
But we also think we can make the wireless charging experience even better.
$1 million.
So our team wants
You're
to
right,
create
Spades,
something I think all of us are going to want to use, and it might actually help move the entire industry forward. So we're going to give you a sneak peek of this idea right now.
Oh,
I'm sure many of you do this. I do this.
They're sharing
a lot of
their
Apple
ideas.
products, I love them. I use them all day long. I
Me
charge
too.
them at night.
I know.
You plug in your cables. You plug in your chargers. You take those cables and chargers with you on the road when you travel. We
I'm
think
an
we have
iPod too.
an idea of how to make this a better experience.
A charge
And
table.
Here it is. It's a mat that you place your iPhone 8 or iPhone 10 down, and it just starts to charge.
We need
and
that.
It's a beautiful new interface.
Yeah, we're going to go.
It doesn't stop there. You can place your Series 3 Apple Watch down on it, and it
Wow.
starts to charge as well.
That's crazy.
And you can place your AirPods with the optional new wireless charging case on it, and it starts to charge as well. They all charge.
That's good.
This system has a great interface. They intelligently work together and communicate with each other to manage the
I need
charging
this.
through one more efficient charging system. This
That's
is not
crazy.
possible with current standards, but our team knows how to do this. We call it Air Power.
Air power! No, we can't use it. We can't use it.
We hope people
He's
love it,
crying.
that it encourages others to create more advanced solutions based on technology like this.
You'll
We're
hear
going to
a
be
baby
working
crying.
with the Qi Standards team to incorporate these benefits into the future of the standards, to make wireless charging better for everyone.
Hold on, guys. Got to close
So
this
look
door.
for the AirPower charger next year. So that is iPhone 10. It is the future of the smartphone.
Crazy.
It is packed with many innovative features, huge list, we won't go through them all, and they add up to a new, better experience.
iPhone 10 is crazy, bro.
We're so excited about iPhone 10, we created a beautiful video to tell you all about it.
Yep. Okay, we're going. Close the door.
For more than a decade,
So
our
dudes.
intention has been to create an iPhone
That's the iPhone
that
10.
is all display.
It's been
A
revealed.
physical object that disappears into the experience.
Disappears.
This is iPhone 10. Developing the form and display together defines a whole new integration, making the boundary between the device and the screen hard to discern. The custom OLED panel was engineered to fold and seamlessly combine with the
crazy.
external surfaces.
It's crazy.
Mechanical buttons give way to touch and gestures. There's no home button.
No
A single swipe
home
takes you to the home
button.
screen. A more responsive touch system means the gestures in iOS 11 are more fluid. The polished stainless steel band reinforces the water-resistant all-glass design. This new glass formulation, the most durable ever in a smartphone, enables for the first time wireless charging.
Wireless charging. That come
Our new
in
True Depth
handy in
camera
my house.
system, contained within this tiny space, uses extraordinary depth sensing technology to let you unlock your phone with a glance. We call this Face ID. It maps the unique geometry of your face with over 30,000 invisible dots. This data is analyzed by the neural engine on the A11 Bionic Chip, the first of its kind.
Which will never be
your iPhone now recognizes you, even in the dark.
That's how you post, Ronnie.
To your physical changes.
It's funny.
This makes your face your secure password. So with just a look, you can authenticate your phone or use Apple Pay. The True Depth camera also enables new experiences, like bringing emojis to life by mapping more than 50 facial muscles in real time, so you can be happy or sad or cross.
It's funny.
Both the front and rear
you gotta have a British voice.
now have portrait mode, and for the first time you can actually define the light in a scene.
It's crazy.
Based on fundamental photographic principles, portrait lighting produces the effect of real studio
That's
lighting.
crazy how you could clear out the background, bro.
On the back, the dual camera system is completely redesigned. It's made even smarter by the A11 Bionic Chip. With machine learning, the camera detects elements in the scene to optimize the image before the photo is even taken.
Crazy.
The camera we use every day now delivers so much more. And as iOS becomes the world's largest platform for augmented reality, it will redefine what's possible.
Some cool stuff.
This is iPhone 10.
I do say he's jam. He ain't jelly. Looks cool. It looks cool.
The team works hard to make iPhone 8 and iPhone 10 in the most environmentally friendly manner possible. They have arsenic-free display glass, mercury-free displays. They're BFR-free, PVC-free, beryllium-free. They're now made with a low-carbon process for their aluminum design. And they're highly recyclable with their materials.
Good.
Really proud of that list, so I like to say it every time. iPhone 10 also comes in 2 configurations, 64 gigs.
Hit us with that price.
56 gigabytes.
Boom, hit us with that price. Boom, boom, boom.
$9.99.
$1,000.
Order it starting on October 27th.
Or October 27th.
And begin to ship on November 3rd.
Our ordering is going to be crazy, bro.
This is the smartphone shipping this year.
That's when Super Mario Odyssey comes out,
So this is our lineup for the holidays. Now, every year we say it's a great lineup for the holidays, and it is. But this year is really special.
Yeah, that X is
starts
crazy,
with iPhone
bro.
SE, iPhone 6s, iPhone 7,
the
new generation iPhone 8, and the futuristic iPhone 10.
Yeah, that's crazy. What happened to 9, bro? Why 9 don't get any love?
10 years ago, when Steve introduced the world to iPhone, he closed with a quote from Wayne Gretzky. It said, "I skate to where the puck is going to be, not where it has been." Steve said that's what Apple does.
Here's $100 off today. Yeah.
No. And that is what iPhone 10
no headphone
is all about.
trailer.
Thank you. Back to you, Tim.
That's crazy. All right. Bring us home, Tim. 7S, yeah.
iPhone 10.
Yeah, I did.
Really
They haven't
is
answered me yet, though,
future.
LK. I did look into it.
We've made
Thanks,
a
sir.
great, fun new ad that I'd love to show it to you.
They got a new ad. They just showed us an ad, bro.
Every time you call on me, I drop what I do. You are my best friend, and we've got some things to do.
Go Apple. Hey, 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 hey. iPhone X. That's it. Full screen. Everybody wants an X.
That
You
is
want an
iPhone
X.
10.
I want an X. We all want an Apple.
Thank you. Thank you.
iPhone X.
Thank you. Thank you.
It's all the government watching this. You're right, LK. It's a conspiracy, LK.
So what a morning we've had. Apple Watch Series 3 with cellular.
Well, wait,
which gives
there's
you the
one
freedom
more
to
thing.
Go anywhere you want with or without your iPhone.
And they ain't gonna do that much.
Apple TV 4K brings the magic of the cinema straight to your living room with incredible 4K and HDR content. iPhone 8, a beautiful glass design, incredible cameras, wireless charging, A11 Bionic Chip, and of course, powerful AR capabilities. We think you're going to love it.
We think you're
An
going to
iPhone
love
10, the most advanced iPhone we've ever made.
iPhone
Incredible new design, Face ID, true depth camera system,
That's
and
crazy.
more powerful technologies than we've ever put in an iPhone before.
That's crazy.
It
iPhone 10
really
is
is
crazy.
the future of the smartphone. And we began this morning with some inspiring words from Steve. One of the ways that I believe people express their appreciation to the rest of humanity is to make something wonderful and put it out there. We work really hard at Apple to create wonderful things. And we hope you love what we've introduced today.
Good stuff. Good stuff. Where's?
I think Steve would be really proud of
They'd
them.
skip 9. Okay. All right, dudes. They're coming to an end. They're wrapping it up.
I'd like to thank everyone at Apple who made today possible. I'd like everybody in Apple to stand up that are here representing their teams from hardware and software and services.
Apple is
Please
in the
stand up,
building.
and operations. Our amazing retail employees.
That's everybody there. Oh, no, that's not everybody.
And everyone that works so hard on this theater and on Apple Park. One of the great things about this theater is an unbelievable hands-on area. It is the most beautiful hands-on area we've ever
give
had.
it to you. You're right, General.
And I would encourage all of you to join us there and get your hands on these wonderful products. Thank you so much for spending the morning with us. Thank you.
All right, dudes. Thanks for hanging out. I'll see you guys later. It's my daughter's birthday. We're about to go take little girl out. I'll be back tonight. We're gonna do some gaming. If you want to game with your boy tonight, become a sponsor like the homie Walt just did. I'll see you guys later. Peace. We out of here.